Are you ready? I said, are you ready, Nation? Nation, I said, are you ready for the RudeBoyz WrestleSpecial WrestleMania edition? Chris, take it away.
Oh, thanks, Tom. Thank you. And welcome, Rude Nation. We're here for the WrestleSpecial number 5?
45.
It doesn't matter, because it's WrestleMania season, and we are going to do a special WrestleSpecial. Thank you for that intro, Tom. We got here the WrestleFuckBoyz right now. Quick intro, everyone. By all means, don't be shy.
Lethal Leroy.
Whoa.
Ooh.
It's Handsome Rusev.
Oh.
Awesome Ant.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Excellent. So we got the boys back together, like we do every wrestling pay-per-view, and this specific WrestleSpecial we're going to do a little bit of a trivia contest, because this is a little different than we got going on. I whipped up some questions right now. This is the hottest game show cooking right now. We're in front of a live studio audience of 93,173. Same attendance as WrestleMania 3, right? Oh.
Damn, I was just going to say that.
Right? Yeah.
Detroit.
That's good. So, we got the WrestleFuckBoyz. We got Tom. I already forgot the names. I already know who
Lethal
you are.
Leroy, Handsome Rusev, Awesome Ant.
Perfect. Tommy Cash.
Tommy
Ready
Cash.
to play. Boys, there's the topics for the trivia contest right there. Any order you want. So, I'm just going to read it off. It's 5 questions per topic. 1 point each. If there's a tiebreaker, there's a tiebreaker. And I will explain the things as we go. They're all WrestleMania based, because this is the house rules.
It's very fancy.
Lethal Leroy, would you like to pick out
It's like
our
he
first
just
topic?
handed down a tablet to us, and it's got
Carved in stone from Mount Sinai.
This is pretty
this
good,
is like-
right?
this
Yeah.
is like-
The wrestling topics.
This is like something you'd see out of a Ramsey
Well,
restaurant.
something near and dear to my own heart. Name that 8-bit tune.
Oh, perfect. The one
yeah.
that took the most setup. All right, sweet. So, again, these are going to be in no order. This isn't Jeopardy style, where the hardest one is worth more points. It's 5 fucking questions in any friggin' difficulty. I've got the control station set up.
Are we buzzing in? Or are we,
I was thinking about doing something like
are we
that,
just gonna go, like,
but I
you
went
go,
against it. You know, do a little,
Leroy?
just some civility. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It's going to be first person to answer, but you know, some civility, please. We're gentlemen around
I
here.
thought
Okay?
this was the podcast where civility goes to die.
You know, you'd think so, but I think with this is a little bit of an unwieldy group right now. So.
Goes to die,
All right,
goes
so,
to
and
shit.
now don't look at my fucking thing right now.
Don't.
So wait,
Wait,
Tommy
is
Cash is in on
Tommy in
this?
this?
Yeah, no, he's in.
Okay.
on this. He's in on
Yeah.
this.
So let's
All right.
yeah,
So-
peep us off the monitor,
Well,
Tommy boy.
he's fucking sitting there just showing it off, showing the goods off to me.
All right, well, wouldn't be the first time. All right, here we
Or the
go. Here
last.
is 8-bit theme number 1, and these are all current WrestleMania match contenders. I don't know. They're all in it. They're all
Contestants.
in
the
the
match.
WrestleMania 35. Okay, here
Is
we
your
go.
volume up?
Number 1.
Kurt Angle.
Boom. And got it.
Okay. I didn't know we were going to be going this fast. All right.
You suck.
A little bit of fade out.
You suck.
Listen to that, man. That is good. That is good shit.
That's high quality production.
That's good. Yes, having his final match against Mr. Baron Corbin. When we will be talking about the current WrestleMania card. Don't you worry,
Douche chills.
group. Don't you worry, Rude Nation. All right, so 8-bit theme number 2.
AJ Styles.
Ooh, shit.
I could just slow down. Whatever. All right, great job, Andrew. You got the Rusev, Handsome Rusev. It doesn't matter. No one listens.
May I say
You get
that
the point.
when I was doing radio, that was my one tagline. I did college radio for like a semester, and I was
Sure.
like, "It's all right, nobody's listening."
Fuck
I
it.
think we say that every odd
Yeah.
numbered episode.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
All right, wrestling theme, 8-bit version, number 3.
Seth Rollins.
Damn.
I think Ann got that one.
All right.
In the name of civility and discourse.
Oh, all right. Good place to stop. All right, great. And it gets the point right there. Commanding lead of 2 points. All right. Third one. Fourth one. Doing it live. This one's going to be a tricky one.
Drew McIntyre.
Incorrect.
Baron Corbin.
That is correct.
That's disgusting.
Wow.
That's
I
disgusting. You know,
the fact that you have that on, I want to punch you.
I needed a screwball one.
No,
I'm sorry.
that's
I
good.
needed
That's
a
good,
screwball one.
That was
All right.
trash.
Wrestling theme number 5. Batista.
Thank you. I almost said Drax.
And yes, I'm sorry, not an 8-bit theme, but it was the best I could find, and I really just wanted Batista's theme.
Is that
Would you
MIDI?
have accepted
Oh,
Drax?
That was
that's
MIDI
a-
version.
definitely
Yeah, that was a
a
MIDI
16
version. Yeah.
bit. I'm not blaming you. I got the points for it. So.
All right, great job. So that is that one right there. Total standing: Ant with 3 points, Handsome Rusev with 2.
Leroy is still
Cash.
playing this game,
Is that-
apparently.
Absolutely,
They
He's
are
still
both
interested
here.
in playing.
They're both
So
here.
is Cash.
All right, we'll just go down the line then. Handsome Rusev, please. Next topic.
Okay. Order up.
Order up. All right, this one's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to give you a topic, and you, my group, have to go and name these things in the order. So
Oh, fuck.
it's just honestly best thing. Let's just say it. Let's just say it. Okay. So I'm going to give you a topic. This is going to be the number of times The Rock, Roman Reigns, or John Cena have won titles at WrestleMania. So basically, who won the most titles at WrestleMania?
Okay, so who? We're talking about the Rock.
Cena, Rock, Roman.
Oh,
I'm going to say John Cena, The Rock, Roman.
Incorrect.
Fuck me.
I'm going to say John Cena, Roman Reigns, The Rock.
That is correct. Yes. Rock actually didn't win any world titles at WrestleMania.
Huh.
He lost it twice to Austin.
Yep.
And their third match was not for the title,
Correct.
if I'm not mistaken.
And he didn't win it off of Triple H at WrestleMania 2000.
Right, the 4-way. No, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't win it there.
I'm a stupid idiot.
So this is a very
Roman's won it
complex
3 times
question.
at
Yeah, this is
Mania.
a very complex.
so we're going from top to bottom, right?
Exactly.
One,
Yes.
two,
Title
three.
up.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So the number of McMahons in the last match of WrestleMania's 14, 15, and 2000, which would be 16. Involved being they were in the match itself, on the corner, on the sides. You know what I mean?
2014, 15.
Incorrect.
2015-14.
That is correct. Yes.
You know 2000's got to be number 1 because all 4 were.
2000
Yeah.
exactly. Yes.
Oh,
Hence why I
yeah.
put that there. And Leroy, I gotta give
A
you that
McMahon
point
in
from
every
last time.
corner.
Exactly. Yep.
Man, I don't know my wrestling worth dick all.
Well, this is a lot of thought in this one. I
It's
thought
a
this was a
lot.
cool
There's
This is a
topic.
good
Yeah,
and I'm
category.
you know what?
This is a
Yeah,
good-
this is
and I'm not
a
saying that
tricky
because
I
I've gotten 2
hate
points
this
so far.
I
All right.
loathe this category.
All right. The number of matches Daniel Bryan, Triple H, and Kurt Angle all had at WrestleMania 30. Think about it. Think about it. Who had the most matches at that pay-per-view?
It goes. So we go from least
Highest
to
to
Highest
lowest.
to lowest.
we go Daniel Bryan, Triple H, Kurt Angle.
That is correct.
Yeah.
What's the screwball, Tommy?
The screwball
Yeah.
was that Daniel Bryan faced Triple H in the beginning of WrestleMania 30,
Sure.
and then in the main event he faced Randy Orton and Dave Drax Batista
Right, yes.
in the main event.
Screwball was Kurt Angle, wasn't there?
Was it?
He
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
0 matches.
Oh, sorry.
Tricked
Yeah.
ya.
So
Trick.
it's 2-1-0 is the number of
Yes.
matches.
Mhm. Yes, yes,
I
yes.
should have absolutely cut Tommy off while he was saying holding for time.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
But again, this is gentleman's rules. I do appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Come on, it's like WrestleMania 31. Shut up, you jerks! I'm doing math.
All right, so the number this is the click-based one right here. So the number of times the Undertaker has faced Kevin Nash, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels.
Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash.
That is correct.
3-2-1.
That is correct.
Wow.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Catch me up on doing points right there. Okay, John Cena based. Last one of the topic right now. The number of times John Cena has won at WrestleMania, the WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, or the United States Championship.
The WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, the United States Championship.
Incorrect.
The World Heavyweight Championship, the WWE Championship, the United States Championship.
Incorrect.
World Heavyweight, United States, WWE Championship.
Incorrect. That's all you tell me. You paying attention?
Just do right. Just get it right.
All right, go ahead.
Cool. Come on, Cash. So wait, we go from.
Oh my god. Highest to lowest. Highest to lowest.
All right, so we go WWE Championship,
Okay.
United States Championship,
Okay.
and World Heavyweight Championship.
That is correct.
Woohoo!
We had 3 WWE Championship wins. The U.S. set 2, and World Heavyweight only 1. So
Me do math
there you go. That was good.
We got there.
Proud
We
of
got
you. We
there.
got there in the end.
There's 8 possible combinations.
Just so you know. So that was a very complex one.
Never again.
Man, please pick a topic. Never again. Yeah, you're right. Please. That was hard to put together too.
Location.
All right. So I am going to list out a location of a WrestleMania, and someone tell me what WrestleMania was at that location. Right? Cool.
All right.
All right.
Thank God we don't gotta tell you the attendance because I'd be fucked.
Right, that'd be fucked up.
Unless it's WrestleMania 3.
The Toronto Skydome.
6.
That is correct.
Oh, shit,
We would
I-
also have accepted 18. Thank you. Yep.
I was about
I'm on
to say Canada for some reason.
Yeah, you're good.
Location.
You're
of
good.
Toronto. Okay.
The Atlantic City Convention Hall.
4.
We would also have accepted
The 5.
5.
Jesus.
You are right.
I know a lot of old school stuff. You guys
Right.
You played all new themes, and I'm like, I don't know
not
any
gonna-
of these
I'm not
guys.
gonna, when I started putting these questions, I'm like, Leroy's a bit of an old school wrestling fan.
I'm an old school
I have
guy,
to
yeah,
kinda
yeah, give me some
cater
80s stuff,
to,
yeah.
to some. I gotta stretch it out. Weird. Safeco Field.
19.
Very good.
Seattle,
WrestleMania
right?
19. Yes, sir.
The Mariners play.
Yes, sir.
Sports.
The Pontiac Silverdome.
3.
3.
Ooh.
Leroy got
Leroy
that.
had that one. Yep.
Yeah.
I think we all got it.
We just start giving points out willy nilly.
No, this is a
All right.
tightly run game.
All right.
No participation
Toughest
trophies
one.
here.
Toughest one. Madison Square Garden.
One.
1.
Andrew got that one. Would have also accepted 10, 20.
20. And they'll
20
never through there again.
20,
again,
which keeps
Thanks All In Wrestling or whoever who ran a show there that they don't
Ring of
like?
Honor.
Ring of Honor.
Yeah, this
Thanks,
Saturday.
Ring. That's right.
The
That's
G1
right.
Supercard is this Sunday Saturday.
Which
Yeah.
the funny thing is about 20 keeps it'll crash on the network.
Oh, really?
As soon as Benoit wins. I'm dead ass.
All right, Tommy.
Who wins?
Oh.
You guys will delete that name out in post, right?
Yeah, it bleeps it out. Yeah, it's actually like this weird plug-in that.
The
comes
Benoit
up.
app?
Yeah, exactly.
We-
Yeah, it just kind of immediately scrubs it.
We're gonna travel to enchanting entrances.
All right, so I am going to, best of my ability, describe an entrance that took place at WrestleMania, and you're supposed to tell me the person who did this entrance, I guess, really.
Okay.
All right. I'll give you the WrestleMania 2 if that helps. WrestleMania... this will be a giveaway, but whatever. WrestleMania 12, the superstar used a zip cord before
Shawn
his
Michaels.
Iron
Shawn.
Man match.
Oh,
Shawn. It is Shawn Michaels. Heartbreak Kid. Very good, very good.
I know my entrances.
WrestleMania 25 comes to the ring surrounded by an army of doppelgangers.
John Cena.
Andrew got that one.
CM
that one
Punk
game.
was as one of
Not
those.
that one.
Oh shit! Right,
That
he was
the
a
other one.
gangster.
Yeah, he was in like WrestleMania 22.
Yeah.
23.
Whichever one took place in Chicago, right?
Chicago.
Detroit. Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Go.
Isn't that the one where he starts off with a car?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Bonnie and Clyde looking car. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, WrestleMania 32. This group comes out of a giant cereal box and
The New
wearing
Day.
Saiyan armor. I wanted to get the goddamn Dragon Ball Z reference in there.
They all got it. I didn't. I
Yeah,
suck.
no, it's got to be Andrew again.
Yeah.
Nah, you all said it together. Whatever.
Sherm's the
I wasn't.
referee.
I wanted to get the Dragon Ball Z reference. I was not paying attention. I'm
You really
sorry.
were. You were forcing
That's all
that
Andrew.
saying.
I really was. Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, that was a big thing too. Forcing that saying out. WrestleMania 31 prevented Judgment Day by beating Sting and single-handedly winning
Triple
the Monday
H.
Night Wars. Leave the Leroy with that one. Breaking the streak. WrestleMania 9. This on-screen personality rides in on a camel backwards.
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yes.
Damn. This
That
was
was
my.
a good one. That was the like the Roman themed one. or
Yes.
whatever.
That was at Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that was actually the last WrestleMania that Hulk Hogan was involved in the main event.
WrestleMania 9. That's correct, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
All right. Well,
And he had
Do I
to
get a
put
point
himself
for
in-
knowing that?
no, not at all. A sympathy point?
no participation.
No
awards here.
participation. Absolutely not. So we're going to take a quick break. We got one round done. The standings right now: Leroy with tally marks. Wow, 7. Andrew tied with 7. Hans Rusev, sorry, and with 4, and Tommy Cash holding the caboose with 2.
Well, you know what? I want to make our guests feel
Sure.
Yeah.
welcome.
And,
Tommy Cash likes him in the caboose.
and speaking of guests, let's get to know our guests. Just
Giving
like
it in
just
the
like
caboose.
Jeopardy, you know, they like to take a break. So we'll just go down. Let's talk about our favorite WrestleMania moments, guys, because the nation's already heard our WrestleMania moments and our memories and stuff like
From
that.
Wrestle Special 30.
At the first Wrestle Special. Just hit us, man. Leroy, tell us a little bit about your WrestleMania moments.
Oh, so my favorite all-time WrestleMania match, Bret Hart, Steve Austin, WrestleMania 13, the double turn, all that blood, submission match,
Yeah.
phenomenal, hands down the best. My favorite moment, there's definitely a couple of them. Hogan Warrior 6, seeing Warrior with both titles, even though he was a
That's
colossal
always
flop. Those are those are two really big ones for me.
That's cool. Definitely is skewing old school.
Definitely skewing old school, yeah.
Definitely.
I'm handsome Rusev. I'm an X plus size model, and I just. I
who you
think
playing
my
for?
favorite match, because I decided to just pick up the network and start watching again.
Sure.
Is I rewatched recently Piper versus Hart in WrestleMania 8, and
Damn,
even
alright.
though it's not like a blood feud,
Right.
It's two faces fighting each
Sure.
other. Piper and Hart were in like a promo right prior to the match, and Mean Gene just knows how to stir up shit. And Piper would just like egg him on,
Sure.
because he had like the heel tendency in that match, and just watching like Brett busts his fucking he busts himself open on like a straight punch, which you don't see anymore unless
Right.
it's, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Seriously.
hard
Yeah.
way.
Seriously.
And Piper thinking whether he should actually cheat to win. I thought that was a genius, a really good match.
Cool.
And he decides not to, and he loses the belt because of it. So.
It sounds like a lot of thought went into
Yeah.
that too. Like
I feel-
I have a huge gap of older WrestleManias. Like I don't think I've seen really any semblance of a full WrestleMania earlier than like 13. But like, it sounds. I mean, back in
It's
the
a
day,
good-
they
it's a
really
good
put their
story
fucking
for a
thought
match,
into
yeah.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of fighting over, what did Edge and Booker T feud over? Like a fucking
Shampoo ad.
no shampoo ad. Yeah. God.
was-
yeah, exactly. This
was
seems like a little more.
Yeah, this was strictly for
Thought
the title,
process, right.
and even if it was like an impromptu match, the promo before it sets it
Great,
up perfectly.
great match.
Because they're two faces that just want
Right.
to fight for the title.
Sure.
And Brett came through. Cause
IC title, right?
It was the IC
Yeah.
title match, yeah.
Yeah.
That was going to be a topic of the trivia game. Wow, holy shit! But just due to time constraints, I wanted to
Yeah,
I didn't
streamline
want to
it.
cut that out. Yeah, but I mean, I see that's a huge. With fucking Savage and Steamboat.
And I think my favorite moment outside of Hogan screwing up Silverdome and Superdome at 30 would probably be Rusev coming in on a tank.
Oh, dude, I wanted to put that in there, but
thought that
I
was
wanted
gonna
to
be
get a
on the
little. I wanted to kind of
entrances,
stretch
but-
out. Yeah,
yeah.
I wanted to stretch out the WrestleMania. There've been some good modern WrestleMania entrances.
That's actually become one of my favorite
Better and
WrestleManias.
better.
31.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's the cash in, right?
Yeah.
came
Oh, was
along
that
with
Seth cashes in?
Seth
Yeah.
cashes in.
Save that main event, man.
That is a good.
The stomp into the RKO.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a good
That was
WrestleMania
so
all around,
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna see the stomp into the F5.
Goodness gracious,
I'm
probably.
telling you.
No, he's not gonna. He's gonna stomp, but like Brock's not gonna give. He's just gonna with his
gonna
neck
hold
just,
him.
just lift him up,
Fling him
catch
out
him
of the ring.
Oh my god. And what about you? Any WrestleMania moments, memories, anything special you want to highlight?
Well, I was very fortunate enough to go and actually see WrestleMania 20 at Madison Square
nice.
Garden.
Nice,
So, just being there, the fact that it was like WrestleMania in the Garden where it all began and at the time where it all begins again.
Right. Yeah.
And just like, being able to take that in and just like some of the stuff that didn't make the camera between two of the matches, they were dueling Hogan impersonators on opposite sides of the arena, pointing at each other, and everybody started losing their minds.
Was one like Hollywood and one was like Surfer Hogan?
Yeah, it
That's
was like
fucking
that.
awesome.
That's funny.
That's something you miss, and that's something that like with the whole like Raw after WrestleMania, like that's such a. I mean, it's kind of forced down your throats now, but like the fans are like.
Well, the fans don't know what to do. They cheer who they boo.
No, exactly.
And they boo who they cheer.
It's Bizarro World, Jr. Yeah.
For
That's like
Brock
they say in
and
Toronto.
Goldberg, we booed
Oh my
them
god,
out
I
of
can
the
imagine.
building.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Gave them no ground. Everybody just like
Is that when he
Shit
busts out
all-
the shooting star press and just landed on his
No,
butt?
No, that's when he.
that was
that-
19.
Yeah, that's when he was
Okay.
wrestling Angle.
That was when it was at the time final
Yeah.
match.
Yeah.
Also Goldberg's final match.
Goldberg
so
was
both
at the end
guys
of
were
his 1 year
out.
Oh, Austin was the referee?
And he
to try
stunned
to
them
save
both.
that match.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
And that's also 20 is where Benoit wins and
Who?
Guerrero wins, right?
Ooh.
The Laloo.
And it's funny though, because another thing that didn't make the camera was when before the Undertaker came out, they had the Druids filing out with the torches, lining the entrance ramp. So for my seat, I was actually able to. I kind of had a side view of like the whole entranceway and the ring, and I was able to like see down to the backstage area, like watching them light the torches for the Druids.
Oh, cool.
What ended up happening is somebody messed up and one of the curtains backstage actually lit on fire.
Shit.
You wouldn't be able to see that.
Right, yeah, I'm sure. They probably
anyway on camera
from
from
that. Oh,
I was there with my dad, and I pointed it out to him. I was like, "Oh shit, there's like a fire backstage."
I remember going to like a couple house shows, like at like Nassau Coliseum or Madison Square, and like because like they would just throw up fucking curtains, and you could see, wow, it's so cool. But like I've never been to. I mean, the only pay-per-view we've ever gone to was the first Hell in a Cell that I've ever gone to.
The first Hell in a Cell
that was
pay-per-view.
ours.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes,
I remember that.
yes.
I remember that, yeah. too. There was a lot of
I
driving.
vaguely remember that.
Yeah, that was some drinking.
We ended up
that
at a
night, too.
Portuguese restaurant because we didn't get lost in the city, Andrew.
The tunnel seemed like a good
You were with
idea.
me that night because I was
I
like,
did.
I took,
Sure
I'm
did.
in
I
the
was with
tunnel,
you, yeah.
and I'm like, this is
Yeah,
my
it was-
first time
it was-
driving
yeah.
in the city, and I
Yeah.
like take my hand out and then just
like,
I'm going
apropos of
40 miles per
nothing.
hour.
Roll
just,
the window down.
I just put my hand out, bang, hit my hand, and then a minute later I've got to make a decision because there's 3 exits out of the tunnel, and I decided let's take the scenic route, and we go through the city, and we're very late.
And we still made it. We still made it.
We
We
did.
saw time.
I think we didn't miss a match.
Yeah,
We
Oh,
still had
No.
enough time to crack the beers that were in the trunk.
Oh yeah.
So, but the best was we drive under that one bridge. I was like, "This is a murder bridge, guys.
Yeah, it was
this is a
everywhere.
freaking
It was
murder
fucking homeless
bridge.
shanty town.
I
It really
remember.
was."
As soon
that
as
was
we
a good
drove close to the Prudential Center, it smelled like someone shit out garlic.
Yeah.
That's
That's where the
Great apologies to all the listeners
Right,
of
yeah.
Hoboken. You live in a literal toilet.
Well, you live in Jersey, so you live in a toilet.
They know. They all know. And we're back. We're back with round 2.
Keep it in. It's
of
your
the
shame.
RudeBoyz WrestleSpecial. What'd you call it? TriviaMania?
45.
Nope.
Oh.
So Leroy, top of the heap. What are we doing?
We're going to go with streak count, and we're not talking about my drawers.
This would be a really good spot for a soundboard. All right, so
Too bad someone forgot.
I am going to. I want you actually to name the opponent Undertaker faced, and I'm going to give you the streak tally. All right, makes sense. I'm going to give you a number, and
Fuck,
you tell me
man.
what WrestleMania
Okay.
opponent this was.
This
So
is
if
literally
it's
just
21
naming
and 1, it would be Lesnar.
It's possible, correct?
No, I'm
Something
saying
like
as
that
far
might
as
exist.
What are we talking about? I think.
as far as the match result.
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna give you a blank and O, and then you tell me who that opponent was. Okay.
Got it.
All right. So 1-0.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
There you go.
Bastard.
Leroy. Taking it with the
Old
point.
school.
That's right. Old school. Cool. 4-0.
Psycho Sid.
Incorrect.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Incorrect.
Kevin Nash.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Not a technicality. That was incorrect.
Giant
Giant
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Should I call
Same
it?
wavelength.
Should
Yeah,
I call it?
We all
I call
guessed.
it 4-0 King Kong Bundy.
Never would have got. I forgot they had a match.
WrestleMania 11.
R.I.P.
Points
Yeah.
awarded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour one out, even though it's my own house.
There
For
you
King
go.
Kong
Oh
Bundy.
shit! Oh god!
No, I
Don't spill that beautiful Miller brand. Ooh,
I think someone would be very upset with you if you did that.
Someone would.
6-0.
That was Giant Gonzalez.
Incorrect.
that was Psycho Sid.
That is
God
correct. It is Psycho Sid. Yes, handsome Rusev taking the points.
No, Leroy got that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
I'm
Leroy
so
got
sorry.
it. He got it.
Technicality. Judges. It was Lethal Leroy Rusev. I'm so sorry. 15-0.
Shawn Michaels.
Incorrect.
Randy Orton.
Incorrect. You guys are thinking the same
Edge.
area, though. Incorrect. Cash.
15-0. Heidenreich?
No.
What?
Is it Flair?
Is he? Is
It
he?
is Batista.
Oh, no.
WrestleMania 23. A little more modern. No points awarded. I'm
No
so
points
sorry.
awarded.
I was
I'm
close.
so sorry.
I was
so
close.
sorry. 21-0.
Triple H.
Incorrect.
Shawn Michaels.
Incorrect.
CM Punk.
That is correct.
Ooh.
That
was a fun feud.
29.
That was a fun feud
It was
to
a
Look
fun
at that.
feud.
Leroy getting the modern question, relatively
And
modern
actually,
question.
fun fact, I didn't have that listed. I had to pull an audible because you called me out on 21-1 because he was on there. Even though that wasn't the streak, I get it. It's an important match regardless. Please, Handsome Rusev, the next topic, if you will.
I'll take
What are you
that.
doing?
Sort of
Thank you.
Take out streak
I
count.
appreciate that. Thank you for doing my job for me.
You're fired, Bob. You're fucking fired.
Let's go with everyone's favorite part of Mania.
Everyone's favorite part of WrestleMania. Well,
When the
What is
12-hour
it?
day ends.
no points awarded. Everyone's favorite part of WrestleMania is obviously celebrities. So, I want you to name the involved celebrity at the WrestleMania. All right? So,
Okay.
versus Bam Bam Bigelow, WrestleMania.
Lawrence
11.
Taylor.
Handsome Rusev got that.
I like that you
It was
just
Lawrence
screamed.
You bring all the words, give him to his head.
You thought of the match, your brain went on fire.
He said all the letters at once.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
All right.
He was great.
Composure.
Wait, I don't think I've got that many.
No,
No, don't
No,
worry
no,
about
no,
it.
he-
Don't-
no,
the
good?
points don't matter.
I'm
This
good?
is this
Okay,
is.
All right.
He scratched one out.
Oh yes.
Yes, he did. I watched him.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
Doesn't matter. That one. All
I'm on
right.
8. I'm on 8.
Versus Big Show, WrestleMania 24.
Drew Carey.
Floyd
Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Oh.
I don't know. I stumbled on it. I think I'm gonna.
no,
give it to
I
you.
think Andrew got that one. You got it up before me.
I'll take the point.
Why don't we give Tom the
true
point?
gentleman.
Let's give Tom the point
He
because
said
Tom
Drew Carey.
close enough.
He's like, oh, it was Drew Carey. He's a boxer or Bob Uecker or something.
He's the only one who actually got a name out
Yeah.
in time.
Yeah.
That's
He's the only
it.
one who got
Yeah.
a name.
Everyone else tripped over them like Three Stooges.
Yeah, because Floyd Money Mayweather, he's got like 8 names.
Who's getting the point?
Andrew.
All right.
Let's
So
make it straight.
that's that
Yeah.
point.
That's that point,
Okay.
yep.
Excellent. So this celebrity is known for getting wrecked by Kane in WrestleMania 14.
Pete Rose!
15,
Yes!
and
Fuck you
2000.
all!
There we go.
And Tommy knows because he used to have a Pete Rose haircut. You're not allowed to bring up the Pete Rose haircut.
Oh, it's a bowl cut.
Moving on.
That's a Spots reference I don't get.
Moving on. No, that's a Borders
That's a
reference.
border.
Teamed with Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 1.
Well, Mr. T.
There you go.
I almost said Lawrence Taylor.
I almost said Madonna.
Wow.
He almost screamed.
All right. And finally, knocking Bart Gunn the fuck out at WrestleMania
Butterbean.
15. There you go. Awesome man. Boom.
Butterbean,
Met a
all right.
Comic-Con a couple of years ago.
Butterbean okay?
Fun fact, I just watched that one, and me and my brother were sitting there watching it. We're like, what the fuck is going on?
You're a trooper, man. I need your login. Well, I don't need it. We're going to need it. For
Easy.
Hey,
I
I
need
need your digits.
on me.
man.
I don't want you to know how
Illegal
destitute
stray.
the Leroy is. That he needs to be scanning for WWE network logins.
Searching that dark web.
All right, for the next
awesome
topic,
man. The second and last one.
Let's
to also
do-
determine the final topic.
who got the Money in the Bank?
Who got the money in the bank? I am going to.
Money.
Here we go.
Money. All right, so Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank obviously started WrestleMania 21. Brainchild of Eric Bischoff or some bullshit. I
I thought
don't
it
know.
was Chris Jericho.
It doesn't matter.
In kayfabe.
What matters is the winner of the Money in the Bank. So I'm going to give you the WrestleMania and also a refresher of who was in the match. And if you would please allow me to finish to let everyone get in,
That's fair. That's
and
fair.
and then say who won that match.
So no blurting anything out, like
I would appreciate
like
it because there's
noises.
going to be a lot of names coming out. All right. Here we go. WrestleMania 21.
Speak good.
Jericho, Benoit, Christian, Edge, Kane, Shelton Benjamin.
Jericho.
No. Yes. Edge winning the first ever Money in the Bank match. At WrestleMania 21, WrestleMania 22, Matt Hardy, RVD, Shelton Benjamin, Ric Flair, Finlay, and Bobby Lashley.
RVD.
Gotta give it to Ant.
Okay. Give it a hint.
I didn't hear you say RVD. I zoned out.
Well, that's my fault. That's my fault. WrestleMania 24, Mr. Kennedy, Chris Jericho, Shelton Benjamin, CM Punk, Carlito, John Morrison, and MVP.
Mr. Kennedy.
CM Punk.
Oh.
We skipped one.
We did. See? Trixie.
Trixie Hobbitses.
Trixie. WrestleMania 25. CM Punk, Christian, Shelton Benjamin, Kane, Finlay, MVP, Kofi Kingston, and Mark Henry.
Punk.
That is correct. Double winner. CM
Chicken
Punk.
dinner.
WrestleMania 26. Shelton Benjamin, Christian, Kane, Matt Hardy, Jack Swagger, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne, MVP, Dolph Ziggler.
Jack Swagger.
Dolph
That
Ziggler.
was pretty good.
Oh.
That's wrong. It was Jack Swagger. It was Jack Swagger. Rusev,
No,
who gets the point?
No, I think we got rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, wiener. Let's do it.
Put that away, Leroy. All right, fine. You got the point. No, I'm kidding.
You can either award no points or award 3 points. It's the same thing, really. It just all gives us more than Tom.
And that's really who the real winner is. Who beats Tom?
Yeah.
Want me to even it out? I'll even it out. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Points don't matter. Points don't matter.
I'll take a point too.
You know what? Fine. You got a point.
Yeah!
You got a point for remembering
You got a
Dolph
point.
Ziggler was employed with the WWE.
Boom. There you go. All right. So our final topic right here.
Yeah, I can read.
Well, I didn't know if you knew which one it was.
Andre / Hogan / Rock / Cena.
All right. So there are some WrestleMania moments in particular where there's a bit of a passing of the torch.
Uh-huh.
Andre to Hogan, Hogan to Rock, Rock to Cena eventually. So I'm going to list some WrestleMania facts about one of these four individuals, and I want you guys to name which one of these individuals they apply to. All right?
Okay.
So here we go. Won a championship at their first WrestleMania.
John Cena.
That is correct.
I was
Won
there
the-
for that one.
There you go. Won the United States Championship from
Carlito?
Big Show.
Oh.
I think he lost it. Carlito, I don't know. That's some
I think Carlito's
weird
still
time.
alive.
in the
I think he got stabbed or something like that, man. SmackDown
that
was
was
weird at that
Jesus,
time.
man.
Oh, well, Jesus, yeah, he was like his heavy, though, his bodyguard, right?
Yeah.
Man, weird times. Beat two people on that list at a WrestleMania.
Rock.
The Rock.
That is correct. Beat Hulk Hogan and John Cena. You were there, Tom. You were there.
Was I?
You were there. You just don't. The only one to, at WrestleMania, face The Undertaker.
Hulk Hogan.
Nope.
Fuck.
Nope.
John Cena.
That is correct. Last year's WrestleMania.
God.
That
Oh,
bullshit.
I call
that.
bullshit on
Did he
that.
face
It
The
was
Undertaker
all-
in
that
a
was
match?
It's on his. It's
I don't
on his
give a shit.
win-loss
It's
record.
there.
Yeah, holy shit,
It's
I completely
there.
forgot about that.
See?
What a dog shit match that was.
All right. Had the largest gap between WrestleMania appearances.
Rock.
Incorrect.
Hulk Hogan.
That is correct. Yes. Beat him by 1 year, basically.
Those two.
So, yeah, the math, Hogan went from WrestleMania 9 to WrestleMania 19. Rock went from WrestleMania 20 to WrestleMania, I believe, 27 or
29,
something like that.
okay.
Like, very close.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Still waiting on Andre.
All right.
7
Was in a tag team match with a Tongan.
Andre.
There you go! Shit.
That Tongan's name? Haku.
That's correct, yes. They were what were the Twin Towers? Powers
The
of Pain?
Colossal Connection.
The Colossal Connection,
Yeah,
yes.
the Twin Towers was
Hakeem.
Hakeem and Big Boss Man.
Okay.
When
Also
Hakeem
known as
pretended
my
to be a
dad.
black guy.
Right. Not One Man Gang? He wasn't in the mix?
Hakeem and One Man Gang are the
Okay.
same guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Again, older wrestling, not
So,
really.
so
in
not
on
to go
it.
off on a tangent, but this lily white cracker dressed up in like
African guards.
Afrocentric garb.
Yup.
And was
Wore the
and was
hat.
Hakeem
Oh no, I
African
know
dude.
all about it
And he
now,
was
but like if you
clearly
were
a
to
white
tell me, like I was
dude.
Yeah.
like, oh shit, yeah, you're
I
right.
didn't know- I
As
mean,
a
it was
kid, I
still- I
used to slide on
understand it.
Dusty, wasn't it? supposedly.
I guess so. You know, I wish I was like hip to that back then.
Right.
All I knew is I'm like, why is that white guy pretend? Like, I guess they have white people in Africa, but
And
like, why is he pretending?
He
to
come
be-
dancing down.
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
Then he was one man gang, which I think turns out to be his
then he
more.
was one-man gang?
But so before that, in the territories, he was one man gang.
Right, okay,
He
okay,
comes
okay.
in as Akeem,
Right.
and they're like, wait, this is stupid.
Sure.
Just go back to the thing that works for you. And
Okay.
then he went back to one man gang with like he was like a punker kind of guy, like a punk rocker.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
you know, mohawk and shit.
And that's been the One Man Gang podcast right there.
That is,
All right,
yeah.
But that does wrap up the WrestleMania.
And your
Trivia
winner is
special.
Tommy Cash
All right. By no
by a
points.
landslide.
So
I think Rusev got this one.
according to the tallies, we got in 4th place, holding it down with 4 points. Solid 4 points. Tommy Cash.
14.
Nope, still no.
4 points. 4 points.
points.
It's all right.
40.
4 points. I know what you wanted to do. You just wanted to help make the guests feel welcome. I get
Exactly.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't get it.
Gracious.
10 points awarded, 3rd place with the bronze. Awesome, Ant. Very good, very good, very good.
Thank you, thank you.
Close call, everybody. 13 points to 14 points. 1 point in between the two.
Yes, that's how math
The
works.
winner. Thank you. The winner of the first ever RudeBoyz WrestleSpecial TriviaMania Super Show. Handsome Rusev, 14 points. Yay!
And you get a cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
I'll drink to that.
Clink it up.
That
That was a fun distraction, right? I thought that went pretty well.
No, it was fun.
So we're gonna now take a step back. This Wrestle Special is gonna be a nice traditional. Let's talk about the matches at hand. We've got a big time. This is the biggest wrestling weekend of the year, I'd imagine,
Yes.
right? In addition, obviously, all the indie shows and all this shows and this and that going around. We're gonna talk about the heavy hitters, obviously. So we're gonna talk about your NXT Takeover New York. Is that what it's just called?
Yes.
Tom?
Yep,
Okay, you're
yep,
the
yep.
NXT guy, so you're there. And we're gonna talk about the Hall of Fame inductees, inductees.
Inductees.
The guys going into the Hall of Fame and WrestleMania 35. So
Alright.
Tom, hit us up. What is happening on Friday? Tell us about it.
NXT TakeOver.
So this is your show. This is your WrestleMania.
This is what, yeah. To me, this is the show of shows. This is the one we should be gathering for, and we should all just sit home on Sunday.
But it's on Friday night?
Yeah. I can't do Friday.
Oh, the
night.
Hall of Fame was on Friday night.
No, they switched it
Madison
because of
Square
Ring of
Garden
Honor.
thing, yeah.
They're like, we could lose money on the Hall of Fame. We can't lose money on TakeOver,
Right.
which makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
So,
Sure,
so
I
for
guess.
the uninitiated, the takeover is NXT. It's all the young guys.
That's correct.
It's
Yeah,
all-
the
yeah.
up-and-comers, yeah. I mean, yeah.
But I mean, you got
exactly.
Cassius Cheesecake Ono, who known as Chris
God,
Hero.
here we
He's
go.
there.
Oh yeah, he's still a ham and egger, right?
He's what?
He's still a ham and egger, right?
He's on like NXT UK now or something like that.
Is he?
right?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
Yeah.
watch NXT UK.
I'm really fat and I do elbows.
Yeah,
right?
I
That's
don't-
basically him.
I don't
Yeah.
watch those limey bastards.
Wow, all right. Slight the European listeners. So, hit us up with the card, Tom.
All right, so starting off, we got, speaking of Europeans,
Oh.
we got Pete Dunne versus Walter.
Did you call him Pete Dud?
Pete Dunne.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like that would be
No.
something you would
He-
say. 'cause
no.
you were not big on him.
He's the longest reigning champion in all of WWE.
Right, and
Correct,
he
yeah.
and he looks like a male version of Rhea Ripley.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I
He's closing in on like 700 days or something, right?
Yeah, he's been...
And he actually shows up.
It's one of those things he's just almost like, I guess, forgotten about. You know
Unlike
what I
your
mean?
favorite,
Like,
right,
you know,
Tom?
he's in a division that's like...
He's on a show.
just his own show, but like also like 8 guys in, just started, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess they're giving it to this Walter guy to shake it up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna.
Again, you're gonna get a lot of non-input. From
Yeah,
the rest
I'm
of us, I
honestly,
think.
from what I've heard, this Walter dude, he's a fucking beast.
He's a big guy. He's a big guy.
So
Oof.
I think they're going to give it to Walter and then bring Pete Dunne over to NXT proper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Walter's definitely gonna. His big move is a chop, but it's just a
That's pretty old
straight up.
school.
It's just a straight up chop.
All right,
the,
that's
the
cool.
first match they put him in against some middle
Right.
and then they just talked about that guy's chest. They just
Jeez.
the promo after Walter was like, all right, Pete Dunne's gonna fight Walter. All they did was talk to that guy. He's like, yeah, I got hit really hard. That guy hits really hard. And then they showed a picture of his chest, and it looked like Jack Swagger's T-shirt back in the day.
Oh, like
Wow.
my fucking Big Show Chop Tom.
Yeah.
Like fucking 6 years ago.
Yes.
Left the.
Yeah, that was insane.
That
Our
was
next
insane.
Our next match is Velveteen Dream
I could get
versus
excited for Velveteen
I don't
Dream.
understand. what
versus
Velveteen
Matt
Dream is. Is that
versus
like a-
Matt
Prince.
Diddle.
Oh,
He's
just
your
like an
Prince
adult
and
film
Goldust.
star.
Yeah. He's your Goldust.
No, it's his like Chris said, Prince persona for the NXT
So wait-
North American Championship.
So does he have another persona when he's not Velveteen Dream?
No, he's always Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
he
like
does.
the gold dust.
He has
back in the day.
Is it like a Finn Balor slash
no, no,
demon
no,
kind
no.
of thing?
his persona. His outside persona is Patrick Clark, who was on Tough.
Christian name.
Who was on Tough Enough right before Raw, which we watched.
Yeah, we did attempt to watch a couple episodes of that.
No, we watched that whole season.
Did we?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
man,
because one of the other
that's fucking static.
because
Who was
one
the host? Was it like Hugh Morris? Like was it when he
The
was?
Miz.
one?
no, this is when Austin was
Oh, the
hosting.
Miz.
Oh yeah, when Austin was
When
hosting,
when
right.
Austin was
Oh,
hosting.
okay.
So before that, yeah,
He
like,
was
like,
on
like the
it,
last, but I think the last 2 seasons, which obviously resulted in nobody's.
Exactly.
But, like, I think the Miz, and they opened it up to like more reality, like guests. Judge-based shows. But yeah,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was garbage.
Yeah.
Paige, Hogan,
Yeah.
and Bryan were the judges.
Yes, yeah, for the last time, and then I think it turned into Miz or something because Hogan obviously said
Persona
the
non
N-word
grata.
He had an oopsie.
Yeah.
He had an
Yeah.
oopsie. He had an oopsie
I
in the press.
honestly,
So Tom, who's he facing again? I think we talked over you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Matt Diddle, Matt Riddle.
Matt-
Matt Diddle. Oh.
I fucking hate this
Is
guy.
that the guy who wrestles barefoot?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Ew, I'm a pothead. It's cool. I got a mushroom tattoo. Fuck you,
Yeah.
dude. You're a fucking
Wait,
That guy looks
loser.
like he's
Wait,
sleeping in his
RVD
car.
was a pothead. You didn't give him any gruff. He doesn't talk about openly smoking weed, does he?
he has.
He just
I think
oozes
it's
that
very, it's
essence.
super like,
He-
you're stoned.
You
Yeah.
ooze that essence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could
you
have
say
been like an
bro a
extra
lot-
in Point
Yeah.
Break.
Oh,
Like that's the kind of vibe he's got
Yeah.
going there.
Honestly, I would love to see Velveteen Dream retain.
I would love to see
I
you
think
go to
so.
an NXT show and get slapped in the face with one of Matt Riddle's flip flops.
Then I will sue him.
He likes to just when he comes in his entrance.
He just kicks them off.
He does a
Shoes
little
off.
hop into the ropes and then he just goes whoop and all his flip flops fly.
He's a
everywhere.
fucking loser.
I'll throw him back.
You wouldn't want to catch a flip flop.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's a fucking loser.
All right,
Point
so,
blank
so who are
period.
you saying?
I'm saying Velveteen
I'll
Dream.
say his dream too. Why not? You know,
I
if
would
anyone
lo-
wants to chime in and like, yeah, this is my horse in the race.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle, because he's got wasn't he like an MMA guy? He's got some kind of
Yeah.
crossover appeal. You know they have a hard on for that kind of stuff.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
is this his first takeover?
Yes.
No. Oh, it is. Well, this is definitely his first title match.
Yeah, it's
in-
his first
yeah.
title match.
So yeah,
was,
and they kind of really just strapped
He was
that
on.
rocket
He
to
was
him.
on the Xavier Woods thing playing Friday the 13th with not Friday the 13th, Freddy Krueger with him.
Okay.
So they're
Okay.
probably obviously featuring him in other things.
Sure, yeah.
Sure,
Of course,
sure.
of course.
Okay.
All right, he's a man.
I think Matt Riddle's gonna win it, but I think Velveteen Dream is a fucking star.
Yeah, no, I agree. He's
definitely-
really,
he's
he's
got-
really good.
He owns the character, and
Yeah.
And he has
he's
such
an entertainer.
Drop
Yes.
the belt, go into bigger and better things, kind of.
It's
Sure,
not
yeah.
if, it's when.
Yeah.
he has such a great Macho Man elbow drop.
He
Like,
does
he
have a
really
cool
does.
job, yeah. And it was so funny because like I remember like his first takeover, everyone was just shitting on him because I think he was going against maybe Aleister Black or something like that. But everyone was just like, "Oh, Velveteen Dream,
Yeah.
why?" And he fucking
And that was, like,
every
match of the
single
year.
Takeover, he impressed.
Yeah.
So
He gets better.
could be cool. Yeah,
He's young
could be
and
cool.
he gets better.
Next match is it's a fatal 4-way for the NXT Women's Championship match. Shayna Baszler, champion, who is Ronda Rousey's running buddy, and two other broads, Melissa Marmaduke, and
They're not in the match. It doesn't matter.
they're gonna be involved.
They'll be there, but they're not in the match.
and a big tall
Don't
blonde
confuse
chick.
everyone because you're confusing me right now with
All
these
right.
names.
Anyway,
They're-
Shayna Baszler versus Io Shirai, sorry,
Japanese.
versus Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane.
Okay.
I'm seeing Shayna Baszler is gonna retain.
I feel like this is a safe way. When they start doing these fatal 4-way bullshits, it's always, I think, a safe bet to get the championship belt off of the person without making that person
Yep.
Don't
look
need
weak.
the pin.
Exactly.
You don't got to
Yeah.
eat the pin,
And
you can still lose.
she's basically the NXT Ronda Rousey, and they don't want to make her look weak, especially if they're going to bring her up.
Sure, but she
whatever.
has talent.
Right, but this is their way of removing that championship away from her. Or that's how they do it all the time.
I'm saying Shayna Baszler is retaining.
I mean, out of all those names,
I don't know
yeah,
enough
have to
about
say
this
so.
to make it even educated, guys.
Perfectly fine.
Just throw out a name.
Kyrie Sane. Kyrie Sane's
Oh, did you
got
say
the
Marmaduke
most-
before?
Melissa Marmaduke,
I like Marmaduke.
who's married to Roderick Strong. No, she's not in the match, but she runs with Shayna Baszler,
She's one of the
The-
four
horsewoman
horsewomen.
of UFC.
I would say Kairi's like the next most established person in NXT, and she can hold it for a while.
Well,
if they're gonna
Kyrie
move
did
her
win
up.
it, right?
Kyrie did win it. Shayna took it off her
All right.
Yep.
to make Shayna the 2-time NXT champion.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna say Io Shirai just because
Ooh.
she's recently come into NXT. Kairi Sane's won it already, and I feel like that they're trying to build Io up a little bit.
Sure.
And there's the very big possibility that Shayna's gonna be moving up to the main roster post WrestleMania. So, that's my pick.
Okay.
I like it.
I dig it. Next match is the tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. War Raiders, who formerly known as War Machine from Ring of Honor, Hanson and Rowe, facing off against the Dusty Rhodes Classic winners, Aleister Black and Ricochet.
Nice Irish boy.
Yes.
Oh, Ricky O'Shea.
I'm saying
is
War
a trap.
Raiders.
This is a trap,
I'm saying
yeah.
War Raiders are retaining. It's two faces. It's four faces going against each other.
Yeah.
Unless Undisputed get involved somehow.
The Undisputed Era, right?
Undisputed Era
Not everyone
gets
can
involved.
watch as regularly as you, Tom.
Gets involved somehow.
See, this is
It going to no contest. I'm saying War Raiders are retaining, mainly because, and we're going to talk about it, is Aleister Black and Ricochet are involved in the SmackDown title picture.
tag title picture.
Yeah.
On
Was
Mania.
announced at SmackDown. Yeah.
Yes.
So I agree. It would definitely be interesting to have the current NXT tag champs go into WrestleMania. You know, that's something
Yeah.
that they really don't touch upon that much. Like that one time Kevin Owens showed up with the NXT championship.
That
When
was
John
awesome.
Cena was U.S. champion. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, this thing exists. Like it
Yeah.
brought. I feel like it brought more attention to the brand at the time, which
So
I'm
you're-
sure it definitely did.
so you're
I
saying-
say War Raiders. No, I say War
Oh,
Raiders.
you're saying War Raiders? Okay, cool.
You don't think that
So I'm gonna do a
think
WWE
that'd
does
be
not know
cool.
how to cross promote their
Okay.
own product.
For
Yeah,
this.
exactly. Yeah, why would that?
I think that War Raiders are going to win at TakeOver, and then Aleister Black and Ricochet are going to win at WrestleMania, because by proxy, that would give War Raiders a little more clout as
Okay,
NXT
I
champions.
hear that. I hear that.
No,
Yeah.
I agree. I think that
And
would
I
be
feel like
great.
this definitely has to be their last takeover of Ricochet and Aleister Black.
Yeah. They're so
They
they're
need
It
so
was just
They
so
need
weird
to-
how quickly they just opened up these people to come from NXT
And they-
just like whoosh.
They could
and then,
really
and then
big-
have them on both shows. Fuck it, you know what I mean?
and they could.
While EC3 is on fucking Superstars. I'm sorry.
Well, EC3 was a
Superstars.
dud
Not bad.
even in TNA.
Oh,
Sorry,
bite your tongue.
I'm sorry. Wasn't a fan.
He looked like
Um,
a chump on Tuesday. Ugh.
He looks like a chump every day. Anyway, come at me, EC3 Tommy _Cash. If you can take
He does
yourself,
this a lot.
if you can take yourself away from getting spray tan, you little bitch.
Wow.
All right,
Twitter feud of
How many
2019.
more matches
calling
we
it
got?
now.
we got one more.
All right, before we do that, we always do this for the NXT takeovers. Who is going to be in the audience?
Shane Strickland.
No idea who that is.
He was
He
known
works
as
for Strickland Propane.
no, he was
Strickland
no,
Propane and Propane Accessories.
Yes.
no,
yeah, I know that
no.
place.
He was known as Killshot on
I've
Lucha
heard that name.
Underground.
I've heard that name.
Because he's he's known. He's a known free agent now.
Not that well known.
So
I'm gonna say Keith Lee again.
Wasn't he? Wait a minute.
I thought he just got hurt, Keith Lee.
Yeah, he's gonna be. He's gonna just.
Okay.
He's
Oh yeah,
gonna
so
be
he'll
like,
probably
hey,
be there.
hey,
They'd
guys.
like to do that too. Like, oh, it's Finn Balor in the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Seth Rollins. I think you know what they're doing this buddy bullshit with Evolve, and the Evolve champion is a dude named Austin Theory, and this dude looks like a fucking. He's like $1 million, man. Like,
Okay.
I would definitely if there was I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't do that. But if there was if there was an Evolve show, I would go to it because he looks like a fucking champion. He's a prick, and he runs his mouth.
Okay.
And he's so far beaten Adam Cole and Roderick Strong while they're doing this weird crossover between NXT and Evolve. And I think he's facing Kyle O'Reilly
okay.
this weekend. And why not bring your Evolve champion if you're doing all this cross promotion with
Sure,
this
sure.
independent brand? Just have him show up. You know what? Fuck it.
Another person who's he's a English dude, Jimmy Havoc. I don't know if you guys
I've
have.
heard that name.
He
Okay.
he's a free agent now as well.
All right, so
Go
possibilities are endless.
Going to the main event.
All right, here we go.
2 out of 3 falls match for the vacant NXT Championship. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. baby. I'm saying Adam Cole.
Of course you would.
Johnny Gargano.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. He just seems really hot right now.
Okay.
He's kind of the up and coming guy. I feel like Adam Cole's been there for a minute.
All right.
Adam Cole is in there in like a substitute position. I feel like this would have been a great time for Gargano and
To beat Ciampa.
to beat Ciampa.
Right.
But because of the
Ciampa's
injury.
injured.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Stupid neck.
If
I'm
you
gonna
want to
kinda
keep going with that
stupid
story
neck.
of Gargano not winning the big one, even though he won
That
the
is
US,
true.
the United States Championship. What is it?
North
is it
American
the
Championship.
North American
What did you call it that one time?
The North American United States Championship.
Words just started spewing out of his mouth.
I mean, North America's bigger than U.S., so
That is correct.
Yeah,
So it's a
exactly.
pretty prestigious belt at that
Pretty, yeah.
point. Yeah.
See? Canada.
I was sidebar. I made
Mexico.
I made a list just because I was bored. I was just like, all right, so U.S., North American, and then it was like European,
Intercontinental, whatever the fuck that
world,
means.
universal. Like just like how far this thing goes. Like who
Yeah,
really is
I
the
mean, I
most-
can't wait for the
let's-
galaxy.
you kind of
Galaxy
skip a couple
champions.
steps between world and universe.
You really do, yeah.
Like, there's a lot that fits in between
Yeah.
there.
You got a
There should be
solar
galaxy.
system.
There should be
Right,
something
right.
involved
And is
there,
it,
yeah.
I mean, are we talking the observable universe? I
Right.
mean, how-
Here's your solar system champion.
What about
Who's the
time and
champion on
space?
this?
Right.
Who's the
Four
champion on
dimensions.
this?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, back on track.
Who's the champion in 615?
Who's the champion on Earth? 616.
Ultimate.
So-
Who's the
313.
Lethal, you're saying
Gargano.
you're saying Gargano?
Adam Cole, baby.
Nice.
Gargano, even though he was called up originally with Ciampa,
He was,
Aleister
yeah.
Black, and Ricochet, with
Oh yeah, you're right.
with Ciampa's injury
I was like,
and
something's
the
missing.
lack
yeah.
of upper card baby faces in NXT, I feel like the fact that they can't really continue the Ciampa Gargano storyline is that they could have Gargano win it and then just have him as like standing alone against the Undisputed Era.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's smart. And I was
Alright.
thinking Gargano anyway because I don't think again. You're right. Adam
He
Cole
hasn't
feels
been
like
on
a substitute.
TV either. Since
Exactly. Yeah.
Ciampa
So they,
got
I feel like
injured.
they got to do something with him. Not they don't have to, but yeah, Gargano. All right, 2 Coles and 3 Garganos.
Cool. You're all wrong who said Gargano, and
Oh,
Andrew and
wow.
I are right.
We'll see about that. Clank
Crank it up.
Woo! So that was TakeOver. Next on the WrestleMania weekend, the Hall of Fame. So Tom, who is getting inducted this year?
This very lackluster Hall of Fame this year.
It's a
Yeah.
prestigious event for
This is
everyone
a motley
involved.
crew.
Come on, come
It's a
on.
motley crew.
The Warrior Award
Oh boy.
goes. Yeah, because we get to see that Methuselah-looking bitch up on
Oh
stage.
right, Jesus Christ.
Dana Warrior is disgusting. Come at me, Dana Warrior. Tommy_Cash. That's Cash with a K. Spell it with your husband's dead heart.
Wow.
Wow.
Fuck the Ultimate
Jeez,
Warrior,
man.
too.
You know, normally when Tom goes off on one of these tangents, I would point out how insensitive and terrible he's being.
Sure.
But I agree with you 1,000%. Fuck the Ultimate Warrior. I hope
Thank
it
you.
hurt, you dead bastard.
Thank you.
Holy cow.
Sue Atchison.
See, now for this,
This is
It's-
what the Warrior wanted.
yeah, this
Yeah,
is
he
exactly
wanted
what he
WWE
wanted when he
employees.
pitched the
Right.
idea for it to, celebrate the unsung heroes, the behind the scenes
people.
employees.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So this actually,
This is actually probably what it's for. And according to Tom, she was involved with trying to tie the Make-A-Wish Foundation
Yes.
and the
Yep.
WWE together. Which,
Oh no, more philanthropy.
Oh well, yeah. Come on, this is it's all PR. Man.
WWE
But at least now
loves
it's a
their
little more.
philanthropy.
It's one step to what the guy actually wanted.
the original intention
Right, yeah,
of the
sure.
Warrior Award.
So
The
instead
people
of giving it
who
to a sick kid,
We all love. Right. Yeah. Instead of
We're
giving
gonna
it to
do
a sick kid or a person who,
works in marketing.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
I wanted
Exactly.
to capitalize on breast cancer.
Fuck it, forget it. Fuck the Warrior Award.
All
We're
right,
done with
agreed.
that.
Thank
All
you.
right,
No
moving
Thank you.
on.
No more. They're not gonna do it right. They're not gonna give Jim Johnson a fucking Hall of Fame speech.
We got the groups now. We
a bunch
got
of groups.
Yeah, 3. That's a few.
That's a bunch.
That's a few.
That's a bunch.
More than a couple.
The Hart Foundation.
Woo!
Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart.
Not
Lethal Leroy, you are the Bret Hart expert
I am
on
the
the
Bret-
panel.
How many more times can we put Bret Hart in the Hall of Fame?
So I think he's deserving. I think this should have gone down as the Hart Foundation, the faction, because that would have included
97 or whatever version,
97, Pillman, Bulldog, Owen, Brett, and Anvil. Because this way you're getting the Anvil in there, and so you're kind of paying homage to the legacy of the Hart Foundation.
Sure, yeah.
Well, listen, they were a kick-ass team in the late '80s and early '90s. Heart Attack was a badass move.
Still
they kind
is.
of had that asymmetry of like Bret Hart's the fast technical
Right,
and
right,
Anvil's
right,
like the
right.
big bruiser
Yeah.
kind of thing.
That's always cool. I like that.
Their matches with the Rockers, some of the best I've ever seen.
Even with the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs, the
Bulldogs
Bulldogs
are some
was
of the
great.
good matches. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And Demolition. I think those are the kind of the three. Like if you have the WWE
Tom's
Network
not
or
there.
if you pirate it from Tom like I do, those are definitely some good matches to check out.
That is the only time you will hear Demolition had some good matches.
So this is be the second time that Bret Hart is in it, but do they include the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, as...
Well, according
This-
According to this, it
Just
just says Bret Hart.
Wikipedia,
Okay.
It just says
the-
Bret Hart and
And
Neidhart.
because they were
and
kind of
Jim.
50-50, they were like there was a good portion where they were faces without Jimmy Hart.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
He-
so like it's kind of hard, but he was instrumental in them early
Yeah.
on.
I feel like
Pe-
Jimmy Hart's got to be in it already.
He
right?
is.
People
But-
also want to see Danny Davis get inducted with them.
I mean, that was such a small time. Like, that's kind of when they were doing like the 6-way. So wrestling history time,
Sure.
6-way tag
Yes.
matches with the Bulldogs and like a special guest. They would have dangerous Danny Davis, who was also a referee.
Right.
He was the crooked
Right.
referee.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
They would
yeah.
have him in
That's
their
where
corner.
that name's coming back to me.
Yeah.
right?
So yeah, I mean, he was kind of there for like some of the early feuds. Like I said, the Bulldogs was the big one, but I don't know. When I think Hart Foundation, I think Hitman, I think Anvil. Close the book on it.
They
Right.
used to
They're-
come down in the blue and the black.
The blue and the black originally.
Yup.
They were in WrestleMania 2, the big battle royal.
Right,
When Bret
right.
Hart got thrown out on top of Anvil to end it by Andre. I mean, some great early memories. We're never going to see him going as a faction.
No.
Obviously, the Owen stuff. I don't think they're really cool with the Bulldog family anymore.
No, I think British
I don't
Bulldog
know.
got. I feel like British Bulldog got
No, he's
inducted
not.
away. No.
No, by himself, I don't think he's worth. But then again, Coco Beware. So
Wow. Okay. You hate Coco Beware. Harlem Heat. Booker T and Stevie Ray. This is pretty cool. I've always liked watching Harlem Heat. I do agree with the internet that maybe Sherry should be involved in this as well, because she was a huge part. Huge.
yeah, early on, yeah, she was a big part of Harlem Heat.
Early on for a good long
Yeah.
time. Her and the Colonel.
Yeah,
Which was it was a little racy, but
Sherry Martel was kind of like scary hot when I was a kid.
yeah, no, I would have definitely dropped it in Sherry Martel. I definitely would have.
Does this also make Booker a two-time?
Yes, it
Two-time
does.
Yes, it
Hall
does.
of Famer?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're going.
Two-time.
so we got-
Two-time.
This is a lot of
WWE Hall of
duplicates in
Famer.
this going on.
So
Yeah.
we got two timers
I'm cool with that.
going in,
Right?
and we now
two-timer.
have a third two timer going in with Degen. Shut up.
Yep.
Math.
Yep.
D-Generation X going in. Triple H,
Consisting of-
Shawn Michaels, Chyna, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, and X-Pac. To me, this is kind of bullshit. If you're going to induct, I feel like this is the only way that they could have gotten Chyna inducted.
I agree.
Yeah.
But at the
least
same
for
time,
now, maybe in 10 years, but at
but
this
at
point,
the
it doesn't
same
matter.
at the same time, I've heard so many things where it's just like D-Generation X, the originals. Then you should only be inducting Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Chyna.
Sure.
Isn't this
And
just
then
Rose-
maybe
and
Rick
Bobby
Rude or
Roode.
something. Bobby Roode.
Rick Rude, shut up.
Rick Rude, yeah.
The Outlaws and X-Pac were in D-Generation X longer than Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, but they
I
weren't.
agree,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
they.
if you're talking about original.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That's my D-Generation X. When I started watching, that was that group.
Right, the
I didn't
four, you're
watch.
saying.
Yeah, I didn't watch Shawn Michaels. And,
Yeah, so it wasn't like
Wait a
it
second.
wasn't like a faction thing.
So
Right,
who's
no.
going in?
It's
going
Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chyna, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, X-Pac. This is the only way
Someone's
X-Pac.
breaking in.
This is the only way X-Pac is getting into
That is
the
correct.
Hall of Fame.
That is correct.
Let's face facts right now.
Probably the only way he's getting into that arena.
This is
because
the
he
only
can't
way
afford to
Road
get-
Dogg and Billy Gunn. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, I think, will get inducted as the New Age Outlaws.
They could have, but it's not going to happen now.
I do think this kind of bothers Triple H that he's going in, where he could still be active. Because, honestly, as much as I know, Leroy, you hate Triple H. He could have been boasting this whole thing with his whole feud with Batista right now. He has not
He could have
said
yeah.
it.
You're
He has
absolutely
not
right.
said it once
Yeah, you're right.
about him being inducted.
I feel like Triple H takes the same mentality, like, because Vince McMahon's not in the Hall of Fame either. And I feel like he's said that he doesn't want to be in it because it's one of those things like when you're in it, you're done. That's it. And he's obviously still kicking.
Yeah.
So Triple H, I guess, has the same mentality where he doesn't want it because then that means he's done. And naturally, of course, this match coming up is going to be for his career. So who knows?
He could very well be done.
He could very exactly, yeah. But you're right. He hasn't been flaunting that, like, yeah, I'm a Hall of Famer, blah 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 blah.
Because he's not one yet.
That is true.
But
That is
you
true.
know what
Come Sunday though, he will be.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't think it's
How
that
many times
outlandish
is
of a
he
choice. I agree the timing is kind of weird because
Yes.
he's still active. I mean, Michaels is done.
Yep.
Billy Gunn's a trainer at like AEW now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
correct.
Road
The
Dogg's
t-shirt
backstage. Road Dogg's a backstage agent.
Yep.
I
X-Pac
think-
is buying crack somewhere on a street
No,
corner.
no, I think
I-
X-Pac is something to do with backstage, and Shawn Michaels is helping Triple H run NXT.
NXT.
So
Yeah.
all of them are. I mean, China's obviously done. I mean, all
She's
of them are
been
done,
done.
except for Triple H. I think it's kind of
God.
weird. So here's my question to the group: who's going to be the first 3-time inductee? Is it going to be Flair when Evolution goes in? Will Triple H go in and then Evolution goes in? Will Evolution never go into the Hall of Fame?
Evolution will
Evolution will
go.
definitely go
Absolutely.
in.
Because
Evolution is a mystery. I love that theme.
all of
It's a
those
great
people
song.
will be
great.
all the people in Evolution will be 2 or 3 time Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to be the
Orton,
fucking
yeah.
super group of
Right,
groups. Right?
Just induct rated RKO.
See,
That's
that's
what I
the
say.
thing. I don't know if they
That's
would
too short of a
do
time
that.
span.
I want
It really
Christian
was.
in.
What
That's
is-
it.
I
I would love
was.
Christian.
I
Oh,
would
Christian,
love
hell
Edge
yeah.
and Christian.
Yeah.
If Tito
Perfect, like-
Santana's in there.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Flying
whoa, whoa,
burrito.
whoa. Tito, what do you have against Tito Santana?
This is all right. So you know what this makes.
I met him. He's a delight.
If I may step outside the world of wrestling,
Sure, absolutely.
to the
Go
larger
right
world
ahead.
of sports, which wrestling is a simulation. Now.
Yes. Okay. I agree.
When a Hall of Fame, like the baseball Hall of Fame, like they are very discerning as to who gets in. It's the Hall of Fame. It's not the Hall of Very Good. It's not the Hall of I kind of like these guys. It's the Hall of fucking Fame.
You only
Tito
go in
Santana-
once.
That's
Tito
it.
Not even like going in multiple times. Whatever, you can do that because wrestling is make believe, right?
It's fantasy.
But
hey,
if it's going to be
still
the
real
Hall of
to
Fame-
me.
Yeah, if it's going to be the Hall of Fame, like you shouldn't have ham and eggers like Coco Beware and Tito Santana going in. Tito
Fuck
Santana,
you, man!
Tito Santana was a good.
You're really hurting him.
He was a good wrestler. He was a good.
He's a good
hand.
person.
That's great. He's a good person. Is he a Hall of Famer? No. Is Coco Beware a Hall of Famer? No. Is
I'll agree with you.
Is Stevie Ray a Hall of Famer? No.
With Booker T, obviously he is.
I
But
think
in
it's
the
a
same
tag
sense,
team,
like-
they're a
like,
good tag team.
He will not get
Angle
inducted.
Hall of Fame
Stevie
by
Ray
himself?
won't
Right.
get inducted by himself.
So I mean, there are
Tag.
these clauses that do that. Is X-Pac a Hall of Famer? Absolutely not.
No.
Fucking New Age Outlaws
No,
together?
but you know what?
Maybe. Billy Gunn? No.
X-Pac
Jesse
is the
James?
white
No.
Tito Santana. X-Pac is a guy who could work. He could put on a good match with anybody, but he had the personality of my fucking shoe. Like,
I disagree.
did.
Fucking, for fuck's sakes, Jim the
That's
Hammer Valentine is in there. Fuck
Jim
him.
the Hammer
There's
Valentine.
3 people.
Jim the Anvil Hammer Valentine Neidhart.
No.
Are you talking about
Math
Greg
is
the
hard.
Hammer Valentine?
Yeah.
Fuck him. He makes me so angry. I
Oh,
can't get
well,
his
will
name
he be a
right.
two-timer
if you're
when
gonna be-
Rhythm and Blues goes in?
Fuck Rhythm and Blues.
If you're gonna be angry, just wait for the rest of the inductees.
Oh,
alright?
I know. Believe
Just
me.
saying. This is a
This is fun because I don't even know who all of them are.
Oh, this is gonna be
Ooh, you're in
so.
for a treat.
We got Tori Wilson going in.
Okay, she was like eye candy from the 90s.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
starting to scrape the barrel.
We got the
women.
honky tonk man
Fuck
going
the
in.
honky tonk.
What? Yeah.
Honky-tonk
What
man.
is the hate for honky tonk man?
He's no good. He's no good. He is no
It is-
good.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the Hall of
match?
Mediocre.
What
If only
match?
this was a video cast so we
Tell
could
me
capture
your favorite-
Leroy's face when he
Yeah.
heard
I
the
want to know
honky-tonk
everybody's
man.
favorite honky tonk man match, where he was a ring general and really ripped it up there.
When Ultimate
He's-
Warrior beat the shit out of him and took the title.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
whichever
so
one is
you're
the
telling
shortest.
me that the match where you could have obviously substituted with a mop, he could have. That's your favorite match.
He really
no.
hates honky
He's
tonk man.
yeah, he's rubbish in a blue suit.
He is.
That's what he is.
He is.
No,
It's a silly gimmick. I guess
I like
it's
it.
the
silly
gimmick that gets
gimmick.
him in.
Absolutely.
he can't even play guitar. That's my problem.
Yeah.
He's the
It's a
honky-tonk
gimmick
man.
and he can't live it.
Honky-tonk
Elias is a lot better at
What-
Honky Tonk Man's gimmick.
So
I cannot
what does
wait
that
to
say
see a
about Jeff
three-way
Jarrett
guitar
being
match.
there? Because
Oh, yeah,
all Jeff
he's
Jarrett
like
is a
the-
ripoff of the Honky Tonk Man.
He's the
and he already
warlord.
sucked.
He's
No.
the middle evolution. Of
No,
The honky tonk.
Jeff Jarrett
alliance.
is-
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
If the Honky
Oh, my
Tonk Man
goodness.
is just a faux Elvis, Jeff Jarrett is the Milli Vanilli of the working man's
Sure.
guitar
Yep.
gimmick.
Okay.
Because of
Definitely.
storyline, kayfabe wise,
Good.
we know that Road Dogg sang the song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
That's canon.
Jarrett has
That's
no
kayfabe canon. Yep.
Jarrett has
Yeah.
no talent.
Yep.
He's a hack too.
Sure.
And
At least Elias has some sort of charisma with the guitar. He knows how to just like
like
the Honky Tonk Man knows how to get booed. He's a great promo guy.
Right.
I'll give him that. But that does not make you a wrestler in the
Tell-
Hall of Fame.
I'm telling you right now, at Mania, we're seeing, while Elias is doing his concert, we're seeing Jeff Jarrett come down in the Honky Tonk Man.
Absolutely.
And we're having a stare off with 3 guitars.
Absolutely. A Mexican guitar standoff.
And to close the WWE Hall of Fame class of
Newest
2019,
inductee.
which I thought this was a joke because it came out on April Fool's,
Same. Yep.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yes. No.
I really wish this was a video podcast.
Oh,
Holy
it's
shit.
amazing.
That really wasn't an April Fool. That would be a great
No,
April
it
Fool.
No.
was, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So where to begin with this chud?
With the April Fool's thing,
It's
every so
just-
often Virgil posts that like it's a picture of him and an inductee, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty funny, Virgil.
Right.
Fuck
But
Virgil.
when that showed up, I was like, oh, that's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
Like,
In that
yeah,
case,
okay, Bruce
Virgil
the
is the
Barber.
more deserving inductee.
I actually had to go.
it's
I
real.
actually had to go online the next morning on April 2nd, be like, "Was that a joke?"
Exactly.
So I don't know what gets him in there. Is it his complete lack of charisma,
stupid-ass gimmick.
wresling
Oh,
ability, shitty gimmicks,
His
being
butt-
friends
terrible
with
ring
his
attire?
being friends with Hulk
his
Hogan.
friendship with
Him
Hulk
being the
Hogan.
third wheel in the segment with Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty.
Oh yeah, he was there.
He is the
He was
greatest-
there.
He facilitated that.
Yeah.
whole
Marty
segment.
Jannetty's gonna
Well,
induct
that
him.
coward jumped through the window
Will
to try to
you
escape
stop?
Shawn Michaels.
He is the greatest wrestler's best friend. He's the if there's a character that portrays I'm your best friend to the end, buddy, that'd be Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Wow, this
And
is a joke
why-
of the class.
Why does he cuts hair?
Well, I guess it's good that they're burying.
Well,
this
that
on
one time he
Sunday.
did it.
Pumps iron and
Saturday.
he cuts hair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he cut someone's hair once and that was it.
Was it Adrian Adonis?
Yeah.
WrestleMania 3?
Something like that.
He was a former tag team champion with Greg the Hammer Valentine. I almost said it wrong. When they were the Dream Team, so he's got that going for him. I don't think he's ever won another title beyond that.
Probably not. No, it doesn't
Yeah,
seem
he's a
like it,
chud.
but-
He sucks.
He's a chud.
So that's been the Hall of Fame. And now we're at the main event.
WrestleMania.
35. WrestleMania 35. A fucking epic endurance test.
Card subject to
of-
change.
Card subject to change, absolutely. Let's just hit it, Tom. Just
All right,
fucking
cool.
Run it down.
WrestleMania Women's Battle Royale for the Uterus Cup.
Asuka? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What do you
say
wanna hear?
Asuka.
What do you want to hear?
I'm saying Asuka.
I'm going to say that Tom missed a great chance to call it the Menstrual Cup.
You could have chimed in.
I
There
guess
you go.
Asuka, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
Anyone-
saying
anyone
Asuka.
have, any contenders? We're
Asuka's
probably not even going to watch
no,
this.
Asuka's
so.
the clear favorite. That's why they're gonna give it to Carmella.
God, I hate
Booking
you.
101. There you go.
Oh my God, I need the drink to forget this WrestleMania already. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale. I'm gonna say Braun Strowman. He's gonna throw out
yeah,
those
right.
2 fucking duds from SNL.
Yeah, they got to do something with
They're
them.
gonna have
so-
their
Yeah.
celebrity
Yeah, you're
WrestleMania
right.
moment.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way: if it's not Braun Strowman, who do you think is gonna win?
Braun Strowman is obviously the clear favorite. That's why they're gonna give it to Carmella.
Tyler Breeze.
EC3. I don't know. You just
Fuck
want to
EC3.
start naming people like
I don't even know who else is in it.
Yeah, no one does.
everyone else who's not on the main card.
Yeah, exactly.
And who isn't injured. And also, Shaquille O'Neal could be there too. Like, who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Rob Gronkowski.
I was about to say that they would definitely
could.
bring Rob Gronkowski
could.
back, or maybe a Mojo Rawley. Maybe they want to jumpstart somebody who's doing nothing right now,
who is nothing, Mojo Rawley, you piece of garbage.
He's won it before.
He has, yes.
He could be the first two-timer.
Yeah, they won't.
Battle Royal winner.
That's why I like your prediction of EC3.
EC3.
On Monday, they had Apollo Crews stand tall, so who knows if maybe they're finally going to start getting behind him and giving him some more exposure.
It could be.
No, because that means WWE won't be racist.
My prediction, though,
they
will
may
be
do a lot of
Andrade.
recovery for that. Andrade. Oh, okay.
Andrea,
He's not doing anything, is he? He's probably one of the best wrestlers out
But
there.
the thing is,
that
nobody
doesn't have
does
a
anything
match.
with this anyway. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
the
they
past
need-
winner,
they-
Cesaro.
Yeah, they
Big
need.
Show,
They need to
Mojo
put
Rawley,
something
like,
behind
nothing
this.
has happened. Yeah.
They need to put like, oh, you get your WWE title shot at, the next pay-per-view or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Who cares about some random ass battle royal?
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's just get the payday, guys. That's
You
it.
Exactly.
get a
That's
trophy
all it's there
and
for.
What's the next match?
Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese, who's a hometown boy from Long Island,
Is it like a cruiserweight?
for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Oh,
Buddy Murphy is the champion, also married to Alexa Bliss.
Who is the face in this?
I'm
Nese. Tony
gonna
Nese.
probably say Tony Nese.
Yeah,
is-
Tony
Tony
Nese
Nese?
did a little bit of alignment change.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Hometown
Which-
hero.
awful good.
Which the funny thing is, I always used to get Tony Nese and Johnny Gargano mixed up because they would feud, and when they were in Evolve, they looked
Yeah, they
very
were
much
both-
alike.
Tom thinks
they
he's
were
saying
both-
all white people look alike.
right. Yeah, they were also
Damn
like
right, yeah, a bunch of
4'6",
crackers all look
so-
alike.
Well, a bunch of shorties. Yeah. So who are we saying? I don't
Tony
know.
Nese.
Tony
Tony
Nese.
Nese.
Yeah, Tony Nese.
Gotta go with the hometown
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, bring it home, Tony Nese.
Oh,
516.
Fatal
This
four-way.
is the actual show now.
Yes, this is the actual. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Fatal four-way tag team match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. You got the champions, Jay and Jimmy Uso, Ricochet and Aleister Black
I keep saying it like that.
versus The Bar versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Handsome Rusev.
There is so much talent in this match that
It's hard.
It's hard to see a WrestleMania with like so much talent, a lot of multi-man matches, and you just want to see I want to see good one-on-one matches. I want to see.
They want to get them
good-
all on the card.
But they
Get them
gotta
all
get,
that
but they
payday.
gotta get them
Yeah,
all
they
on the
gotta
card.
get him in
Yeah.
there, and they're
Gotta
gonna
get
give
that
him 6 minutes. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This
Get this
has,
shit in, and
this has the-
Usos retain or something.
This
you know?
has the potential to have the most highlights afterwards.
I
So
agree.
You're gonna be like, this is gonna be dope. You're gonna see
I agree,
Ricochet.
but it's gonna it's gonna be a cool down match. That's it. It's unfortunate,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
that's
Or
what's
it could
gonna
be the opener.
It has no potential to be the opener because they're gonna use something with a decent feud.
They're
to
gonna
be
use something
the opener.
big, yeah, for the opener. They're gonna
This
be
is
like a
gonna-
Orton, AJ, or something like that.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that when we get to it.
Sure.
But this match,
I'm saying Usos are
I'm
retaining.
honestly surprised they didn't throw the Hardys in this.
The Hardys are in
They're
the
in
Battle
the
Royale.
Battle Royal.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
take them out,
Yeah.
put them in this tag match, and put the bar in
A
there.
Battle Royale is so easy on their old bodies.
That's fair too.
Back to what Anthony was saying a moment earlier about Aleister Black and Ricochet. I think you were about to say something about them.
Yeah, Aleister Black and Ricochet are my pick for the winners of this
Okay.
match. They've been pushed very heavily ever since they debuted a couple of weeks ago, and having them on the takeover in a losing effort to War Raiders as kind of like their swan song to NXT.
Sure.
If they were to win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, it would help raise the profile of NXT and
Sure.
War Raiders a little bit, in the sense that they were able to beat them only a few nights prior.
Makes
so
sense. Makes
it
sense.
it's like it raises everybody up at
Yeah.
the same time.
Okay.
See, I know I said the Usos, but I'm going to say I'm torn because I could agree with you, Anthony, about saying Aleister Black and Ricochet. Because honestly, they could build Black to be the next Undertaker with a streak and everything at WrestleMania. If they really wanted to, they could.
Christ, that's right. It's like their first WrestleMania.
Yeah, they could.
Damn.
But
Like,
I'm
they
also
just debuted like fucking
my
a year and
heart.
a half ago.
Yeah, my heart is saying Nakamura and Rusev. They need to do something with them.
Yeah, I
They
agree. Nakamura
really
and
do.
Rusev,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a
There's
shame
way
that
too much talent
these
in
two
this
guys.
match.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard.
WrestleMania's
It's
gonna be on
really-
Rusev Day. Is that still a thing? They still do
Nah, Rusev Day's dead.
They killed Rusev Day?
He said it to a fan.
Rusev Day is canceled.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's
You
exactly
gotta
what
let
he
it
said.
go.
Yeah, you gotta let it
Oh,
go.
now.
It's canceled.
You know what? When they get these weird matches like that,
So hard
I
to
feel like
predict.
it's gonna well, absolutely, but it's like I feel like it's just like an easy way. It's one of those things. It's like an easy way to get the championship off the holders.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's also just an easy way to get the champions to just win a match, and they were like, well, they beat fucking 8 other guys, or in this case, 8 other guys.
Yeah.
But it
well,
seems
6 other guys, whatever. So I think the Usos
They
are
can
going to
beat
retain
themselves,
because
I think.
That's
it's one of
true.
those things where it's just
Especially
there's
since
too many cooks in the
Yeah.
pot.
Yeah.
In the pot, yeah, whatever.
kitchen.
In the
In the
kitchen.
kitchen.
With there's
Yeah.
a pot involved, though. Don't get me wrong.
especially since the
And it's
Usos just re-signed.
Right. But didn't one of them get a DWI or something? I don't
No,
know.
he didn't get a DWI.
He was slapping his wife around, right?
No. Him and his wife
He
were
was selling coke on the corner. No.
No, he
They were driving- they
he
drove down
fucking
the wrong
squared
street.
up. He fucking squared up to a cop.
Oh, good.
Took
Yeah.
his like shirt off
I'm
and
sure,
everything.
and you know what's funny? I'm sure Vince loved it. So there you go.
I'm
They're
sure.
retaining.
Yeah.
Next match on the docket is the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Oh, I thought I had deja vu for a second.
It's like deja vu all over again.
Right. Who's contending?
The Boston Hug Connection, which consists of Bayley and Sasha Banks,
Okay. Champions.
the
I'm helping out.
versus the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix and Natalia, versus the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, versus the Samoan Slobs, Nia Jackson, Tamina.
Oh no!
He lulled us into this fucking match
He really did.
and
He
he's
really
like,
did.
the Samoan Slavs, he had
Yeah.
the big smile.
Oh no!
And I lost it as soon as I saw
Oh
him.
no!
As soon as I saw him
I
crack.
don't endorse that at all.
Oh, yes, you do.
That's just
I'm gonna go with the Divas of Doom.
really.
Yeah, because Natty's Daddy's getting in the Hall of Fame.
Daddy's
Sure.
daddy.
Yep. Lost dad this year, right?
Well,
Or
lost dad
within
this
the
year,
calendar
yeah.
year. Within the
Yeah.
past 12 months. Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Nah, I'm going to say Bailey and Sasha are retaining.
I'm gonna go.
I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
I think through chicanery, the Iconics are going to take this because they're the
There's a
only
wild card,
real
the underdog.
They're like the only real tag team on SmackDown.
That's true. That's
Within
true.
the SmackDown division. They
Which they were doing something with Asuka and Naomi where they were coming down together and
Yeah.
then that just got squashed.
yeah, it's Rush Hour 2. Rush
Yeah.
Hour 4,
So
actually.
much. Rush Hour, yeah.
Do you understand things come from my mouth, Asuka? I saw.
Wow.
Anyway, Anthony, who do you say?
I'm gonna
I'm on a roll,
go
not a bagel.
with
Oh boy.
Nia Jackson, Tamina.
Ooh, the Samoan Slavs.
Yeah.
I appreciate you not reverting to that.
To my ad-libbing.
Yes, thank you.
Their actual name is the Samoan Slaughterhouse.
Ooh. Damn, there you go.
Then they should have.
Because that's where pigs go. Did I just keep it
Oh,
going?
no! Yes!
No.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
I
no.
like that.
Tamina, what's her name?
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
at me, Tamina. Neon Noodle on Twitter.
There we go.
Don't follow his lead.
Yes, follow. Embrace the dark side. All right.
God.
So next up, we got Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. This is just a regular singles grudge match.
It's gonna be Roman. I mean,
I wanna say Drew.
I want to say Drew, but it's gonna be Roman because it's just the whole fucking came back from leukemia.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. Drew Mac seems to be getting like the upper hand every step of the way. He really should be winning this, but it's gonna be Roman.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's
Right, because they probably didn't have anything for Roman because it was a question mark the entire time.
Sure.
So
We're
when he
just-
got healthy, then it was like, okay, cool. Hey, we got nothing for Drew McIntyre, so
Yeah, they're rolling right into it. They got these two big studs.
Yeah.
They're going to have a very brief match because...
which is unfortunate. I feel like Drew could do some stuff, but he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall into the same John Cena bullshit, where he's gonna, like the match where it's like the Miz versus John Cena or Randy Orton versus John Cena, and then it's like, oh, here comes the side slam, and here he's gonna punch, and then he's gonna catch him, and then
Yeah.
you're just gonna fall like, oh, here
Especially-
we
They're gonna
go
play
again.
through all the hits.
Exactly.
I-
Yeah.
Especially-
The greatest hits,
Spear,
exactly.
especially
Yep.
punch.
yeah.
Especially-
Samoan drop, jerk off his arm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Especially since Drew McIntyre got the upper hand on Roman.
Exactly.
On
Yeah.
Raw.
That's always like one of the
That's probably the least
101
interesting
things,
match on the
yeah.
card.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually,
Which
we haven't
which
But I mean,
sucks
on
because
paper,
Drew
you'd be
Mack
just
so
like-
good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
any other
Yeah.
year, I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Sure.
But, like because like Roman's coming back from this big
Cancer.
this big cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're still.
He's gonna win it.
They're gonna test the waters. They're gonna see how he. They're gonna slowly put him back into stuff. I can't see this being a match going longer than 10 minutes.
No, definitely not. Definitely
it deserves
not, yeah.
to,
No.
but I don't think he's gonna work. more
Again,
than 10
on
minutes.
paper, I think that it could definitely work, and it could fucking be a main event for all intents and purposes. But like now, in this point, no, it's not, and Roman's gonna win. Excuse me.
My question is, will Dean Ambrose show up? Is he gonna get a paycheck?
Dean Ambrose is on the
Or is
fucking
he-
card,
he's
right?
not. We got into that.
Is he?
We're gonna get to that. Don't worry.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Don't worry. Tommy Cash will take care of you, my children. Right? I got you guys.
All right, cool.
We're gonna stick with the grudge matches. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
This
I
one's
didn't.
been pretty
I didn't
tight.
give a shit about this match, just like Mike Brennan didn't give a shit about this match. But
Excuse me.
the promo that they just cut on SmackDown, where
Yeah.
he just immediately said,
They did some scathing shit.
they did some
pretty
really
much,
scathing
yeah.
shit against each other.
Really?
It had no
Bricked.
reason to be
Damn.
personal. Now it's personal. AJ called him out as a drug abuser.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
I can't wait to see this on
You
replay during
failed your-
WrestleMania like 6 times.
You
before
failed the
match.
wellness policy, and then Orton just went out and said, "You played bingo halls. You
Yeah,
played bingo
he
halls.
did the
You're not a veteran."
typical, I'm a
Shit.
WWE guy, you're an indie guy.
Right. How many bags have you shit in? And
Yeah,
did he hit him with
right,
that
right.
one?
Okay, we
Did he hit him with that whole
He
classic?
should have. He definitely should have.
I'm excited for this match. A motivated Orton is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And AJ Styles is
Yeah, he can.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
That is true, yes.
He is.
I think
Despite
it's gonna,
what
I think it's going to be
sir-
the diamond in the rough.
You can't
So,
slap
Despite
a
what
bad
some
match on
fuckboys
AJ.
say,
That's all I gotta say.
that AJ Styles is boring.
Well, I mean, to his, I'll defend him right now. He doesn't
No.
know anything about anything. So, like, he's only seen matches that have been unprecedented. If he saw, like, earlier AJ Styles shit,
Who was
or
this?
anything, Brennan.
Oh,
Or,
oh,
like,
the-
other AJ Styles matches outside of the 6 he's seen at
Yeah.
most, he would be more impressed.
Yeah,
He says, eh.
I just want to know what version of Orton is coming. Like Orton.
We're gonna get to sperm again.
We're gonna get.
Oh God! No, but we get like 2009 Orton, like that.
So
you
then,
know,
even
be
like
good.
we were talking about WrestleMania 31, he was
Yeah.
motivated
Yeah.
for that, and his match with
Christian.
Rollins.
Oh, Rollins. Okay.
That's Rollins. Yeah.
Beep. Oh, not a third beat? Wow.
Another grudge match. We got Shane O'Mac versus The Miz. What is Shane McMahon jumping off of this year?
Was this? Isn't this like a
Yeah,
false count
this is
anywhere?
a
match
false
or
yeah.
count
something
anywhere
like
so
that?
that-
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
Shane can find himself on an apparatus that he can jump off.
So
The Miz
he's
is gonna win.
he's climbing to the top of the WrestleMania ceiling,
Right.
and
Miz is
just
going to point at it.
Yeah.
And he's going to jump off.
The Miz is gonna win.
and missing explode through a table.
Shane,
Yeah.
Shane disrespected Mrs. Daddy, so he's
Yeah.
a bad guy.
This is the most
And the Miz
ham-fisted.
has. It's
Oh,
really
this is-
so
this is a
weird.
real,
It's
like,
really
who cares
so
match for me.
weird.
I can't
This is
believe.
this sounds like a smoke break match.
Yeah. Yeah. This don't
But
be
it's so
don't
weird.
be surprised if I step out of the room
It's
to
really
drop
so-
the Ewoks off at Lake Endor.
I've watched Miz for how long now? A decade.
Right? Yeah.
I don't believe you for 1 second that you want to be a likable person. You've spent a decade being an unlikable person.
Yeah.
Sure. You've
No, I
been
agree.
good at doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you want to make your daddy proud.
Right.
And the thing that was going to make your daddy proud is that you teamed up with Shane and you won the tag team titles.
Right. Yeah.
That
Oh
makes
yeah.
no
Bravo.
fucking sense.
Yeah.
He's main event at WrestleMania.
Right. Yeah.
He's
like
won
a-
the tag team titles
yeah.
already. He's almost Miz is unbelievably fallen into doing almost everything.
Yeah, he's icy. He's been IC champion. He's
US.
been US.
Tag WWE, yeah,
Yeah.
he's done it all. But apparently, winning the SmackDown tag titles with Shane McMahon will make your dad proud.
It makes no fucking sense.
No.
to me.
Note
It really
to
doesn't.
everyone, apparently.
Well, when
That's-
he was WWE champ, he was an asshole. So
Well,
now
I guess
he's
so.
like,
I guess so. Yeah, he's just
the-
trying to do good. I guess that's a good point. Yeah,
The weirdest thing is though,
yeah.
is that it's working with the crowds.
Yeah, no,
People
absolutely.
really cheer him.
Because it
Yeah.
goes to that old adage where it's like, how do you get someone to like someone? Have them face a McMahon.
Yeah.
And that's why
Yeah.
they do the
No,
or
you're right.
a Triple H by proxy.
Yeah.
Because like that seems to be the case. Like when in doubt, have him feud with Vince, and you know, it worked for Kofi, I guess, and it worked for Becky Lynch currently,
Yeah.
and you know, Roman. Ish, but like that seems to be the case. Like it's almost like it's Thanos in the end of Age of Ultron.
Going.
What did he
Thanos?
say?
Thanos.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll do it myself.
exactly. That's what Vince
That's
says.
usually what I say.
Yeah. If this goes over that they want it the way that they want it to go over, this has the potential to make a great Miz Bryan match later with the tables turned.
No.
Okay.
But I mean, like that's gonna be what SummerSlam. That's a SummerSlam potential match because you
Definitely.
have that history between them.
Sure, yeah.
But,
that
like,
really, they
see-
just
but
kind
you-
of like pulled the trigger on too quick, I thought, last SummerSlam. But this isn't a
Yeah.
SummerSlam podcast. But I understand what you're saying. Who are we saying for this match? McMahon versus Miz? Falls count
Miz.
anywhere?
Miz.
I'm saying
Miz.
Unanimous. Unanimous. You missing us.
You business.
Another grudge match. No holds barred match.
Grudge match.
If
my
Triple H loses, he must
Oh.
retire from in-ring competition. Triple H versus Batista.
goodness. You're gonna tell me something else. I'm like, oh wow, that's weird.
Batista, big guy wins.
Triple H.
I think Triple H's in-ring career is over.
No.
I agree, but like,
I
I
disagree.
feel like I don't know. Like
He's gonna come out with the
Batista
old.
came out of nowhere, and like, he's gonna go away. Like he's
Yeah.
not gonna stick around.
Because he's got to film Suicide Squad. He's got to
but-
film Guardians of the Galaxy.
They're
Batista-
not going to let a regular. I'm sorry, you go, Ant.
Yeah.
Batista has said that win or lose, this will be his last match. So
Who,
for,
Batista's?
yeah, Batista.
Oh, okay, so Batista's out
So
anyway.
It's a like if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me kind of deal.
It's such a
And in typical
Weird
WWE
thing,
fashion,
yeah.
they're not going to let like a guy who's actually on the roster be the guy who retires. Triple H is going to be a fucking part-timer who shows up in
Sure,
between
yeah.
filming
This-
Guardians of
yeah.
the Galaxy
This
sequels.
this reeks of past WWE bad decisions.
It does.
Who would
Yeah.
you? Now, if you were and any of the current guys, who would you say could retire Triple H?
It should. I would say
Brian.
have it been or Seth
Owens.
when it was a couple of years ago.
AJ. No.
Ooh.
I'm just trying to think of
Anyone that
feud
he's
already
brought in.
existed.
I would say Brian because the history's there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, same with Rollins when they tried to
Yeah,
do
Rollins,
that
yeah.
for a
The
whole,
whole
year.
Kingslayer. bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, him and Owens have a history too.
yeah, but I
yeah,
mean that's
yeah.
not really
It's not a
like
hateful
that's not,
history.
but that's also not expressed on television. That's the thing.
Well, god damn it! I just want to see Owens in a WrestleMania match. He's not on here.
Has he had a singles WrestleMania match?
Yeah,
Yeah,
No.
with Jericho,
yeah.
Yeah.
the U.S. Championship.
Which,
yes.
according to Vince McMahon, was one of the worst WrestleMania matches
Oh,
ever.
yeah, that did happen.
You fucking clown, Vince McMahon. Come at me, Tommy_Cash, yo. Fuck. And I just killed Sherm, Rude Nation.
I am so sorry. That is the richest person he's ever called out. So it's lost my mind.
And he won't come at me because he's a bitch.
Everyone
So-
is free game. I'm so sorry.
I'm saying Triple H.
Oh, spit my beer.
I'm gonna say Triple H too. I don't think he feels like he's ready to go out yet.
Nah.
I guess, but like, it seems
Triple
like
H
such
is
a
the winner, or
weird.
Triple H is the
Triple
only
H
person
is
that
the
can
winner.
retire Triple H.
Yeah, right.
I think Triple H is
Both.
the only
You're gonna
person
beat
that can
me.
retire
Yeah,
Triple H.
it's gonna be me.
Triple H comes from 1999 to retire.
That's his Triple H 1999 theme music.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Alright, so I'm saying Triple H is winning. You're saying Triple H is winning?
Yes.
Triple H is winning.
Okay.
Bautista.
I'm gonna say Batista.
Alright, cool. 3-2. You guys suck. You lose.
All right, we'll see. We'll see on Sunday, bitch.
Yes, we will. Alright. Going on to the United States Championship match. Samoa
Alright.
Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Maybe.
Yes.
He got an ankle injury on Monday.
Who?
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, Mustafa Ali, right? He could.
This
is his time to shine.
Joe just trounced him on SmackDown.
Oh, there's
okay,
that too.
I was gonna face Samoa Joe.
John Cena. I wouldn't mind that.
Hold that.
I
thought.
want Samoa Joe to just have a fucking WrestleMania match.
Seriously.
That's all I care about. I don't care.
Oh, Kevin
He can come
Owens.
out-
Oh, man. Ooh. KO Mania 4?
Ooh. Or, because the rumor, like we were throwing his name around a little bit, Dean Ambrose apparently is leaving after WrestleMania. Fucking have him win the U.S. Championship at WrestleMania.
He ain't showing up there.
No? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Apparently, after
Hot
Raw,
take Tommy over here.
he came out and beat up who was it, Baron Corbin again or
yeah,
whatever, and
Ambrose?
gave like a final
Yeah.
like kind
Well,
of
that
curtain
was-
call bow.
Oops,
to
I fucked
everybody.
up.
Uh-oh.
I still have one
Um,
more grudge match to do.
that's
but
fine.
That's all right, Tommy boy.
it's all right.
So all right, if it goes as planned, Mysterio versus Joe.
Joe's winning it.
I think Joe's
Joe.
winning.
Joe, yeah.
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah,
Joe.
okay.
Joe.
Unanimous.
Joe.
Joe's got a 33 to 3 chance of winning.
Joe. Small Joe.
Singles match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor
As the demon.
as the Demon.
I hate that they
They
announced that.
confirmed
I know.
it.
They
Lame.
I
did,
know.
yeah.
I
When
know.
we all watched SummerSlam.
See, because in
And it was-
NXT, they would never
No,
confirm
they never
it.
did. Yeah.
Like his opponent, he would be coming down the aisle in NXT, and then they would cut to his opponent to be like,
It was always
fucking
like this
mind fuck.
assumed that during a takeover
Yeah.
he would be the demon.
the last time they didn't announce it was when he beat Baron Corbin.
At SummerSlam, and it was fucking
Yeah.
awesome because we're just like, oh, another Finn Balor Baron Corbin match.
Yeah,
And then like the fucking lights go out and the fucking the
Yup.
bass is hit and like that was dope. Like they should have done that. They should have just held their fucking nut for another week and then just blow it on
Throw it
Sunday.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here's the thing with the demon. He's got to either
He's gonna win.
he's got to lose as the demon at some point because then anytime he dresses as the demon, you know he's gonna win.
Yeah, but then that kind of like devalues the whole point of.
But
no,
then-
you're absolutely right. But then maybe that's a good way because now they're like holding back on the demon appearance.
Whereas like I prepared for the demon, you know. He
Yeah,
could be
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know if Bobby Lashley. I know
Oh.
he's Intercontinental Champion, but I don't know if he's like the caliber of opponent that they would want to feed the demon to.
I agree with that exactly. That Bobby Lashley's not the guy to beat the demon, but at some point,
No, you gotta.
you gotta
Yeah.
do
Well, I
it.
think
They could have
mean,
done it if
they've already
was
had
the
the
demon
demon
against
lose.
Lesnar. That would have made
Right.
The
sense.
demon lose to?
Totally would have made
That's
sense.
nope. He won.
He did?
Yeah, he didn't win.
But then again, that might have been overkill.
I gotta go back and watch that fantastic
That's a good
match.
match.
That's a
It's
fucking
very good,
fantastic
yeah.
match.
So the demon is undefeated.
I'm saying Finn Balor
Balor.
/ Demon.
yeah, Balor as
Balor.
the demon. Yes.
And then he could
Even
not,
if Balor- I feel like-
and then he could, and then cool guy Finn could show
God,
up
here we go.
without the IC title, but he only shows up with the IC title.
He has
He's like
his-
he's like the three faces of Foley.
Right. The hurricane.
But
Oh yeah, perfect, exactly.
Yeah.
what is
I
if,
just say it just to get him.
It does this all the time.
if you wrestle better as a demon? Why
Why?
don't you wrestle as the demon all the time?
Because it's a spectacle, Andrew.
He doesn't show that like it weakens him
Right.
to
right.
be the demon. He doesn't show that the demon is taking over.
He's more ruthless. He
If
takes more
anything,
chances.
You know what? Like in the past couple of appearances that
he
they
pops
use-
his own shoulder back in.
They do the demon on WWE. It's almost like because he's had a couple matches already with the same person, like Baron Corbin
Yeah.
or
Right, he couldn't
Bray
win.
Wyatt, and he needed to get that edge so he would tap into the demon. But like, I guess he fought Bobby Lashley a couple times, so he was just like, you know what,
Bobby Lashley!
it's for WrestleMania time.
Let me be the
It's
demon.
demon time. Yeah, so it's not like he's just flipping the.
Yeah,
coin.
I mean he's gonna be fighting off Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush.
Yeah, which you know.
Which whatever, fucking just put Leo Rush in the Hudson River. You'll be doing the world a favor, WWE.
I'm gonna go with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Bobby Lashley.
My
Just
man.
to be the outlier. I'm gonna be. Am I the lone wolf in
Bobby
that?
Lashley. I'll be
Okay.
a son of a bitch.
You're a wolf.
Yeah.
You're a wolf pack of one.
I'm a wolf pack of
Alright.
one.
The last grudge match that I forgot.
I just want to see everybody just frown when
Kurt
he
Angle
loses.
versus Baron Corbin.
Oh,
Can we
I
just-
thought this was gonna be the
Yo,
last
can we
one.
just like not talk about this match?
No,
Yeah.
because
Damn.
they have one more opportunity to make this right. Baron Corbin comes down. He's midway down the aisle.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Cena's music hits.
Yeah.
Beats the shit out of Corbin. That's your last match for Kurt Angle.
That would be appropriate.
That doesn't make
Baron
any
Corbin
sense to, like,
is
Be-
he's Brutus Beefcake level.
Yeah,
this guy
I agree.
sucks.
no.
I agree.
He's Greg the Hammer Valentine level. Sucks even more.
Like, who wants to see this guy? Who's clamoring for this guy?
Exactly.
No
Why
one.
would you
This guy
put his
doesn't-
name to sell tickets?
I don't
I
know.
think they're trying to like build it up like, oh, he's gonna be the guy who retires Kurt Angle or whatever.
I mean,
Are
is he?
they?
I mean, is he a
He made him
safe?
tap out to the ankle lock on Monday.
Is he a safe worker though? That's the thing. That's the only other thing I can think of. Is he a safe worker that
I don't give a shit.
they
It's
don't
not-
think
it's not my
that-
neck that's annoying.
that they don't think Kurt Angle will break?
I want to be
Cena would
entertained.
definitely.
Tommy, you're not
be
paying
safe.
$9.99 a month for me to not be entertained by this.
I'm wishing for a
Yeah.
fucking cripple.
I want Chris Benoit
want
dropping this guy
paralyzation.
on his fucking noodle every 5 seconds, like they did back in the day.
Angle needs an opponent that's gonna be able to work with him, and
Sure, exactly.
you know, Baron Corbin. He's been around a couple of years, but he's not. He hasn't been around as long as, say, someone John
Exactly.
Cena has.
Exactly.
And
There's a history there, right? Didn't
Cena's
that was
debut
Cena's
on
first
Was
match.
SmackDown.
against Angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But,
It'd be
and
perfect.
honestly, though, they blew their nut having that Kurt Angle, Drew McIntyre match on Raw a couple of months ago. That match was
That
fucking
would have been
incredible.
That would have
would've been better than Drew and
had
Roman.
a little bit of history with TNA,
Yeah,
and I mean, you
little,
know,
very
a li-
little.
yeah, no,
They,
there was like two ships passing. at
Yeah,
that
yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah.
But,
Like,
like-
not exactly docking, but like they were there.
Right.
It has the. I think it has.
Always goes to docking with you.
I don't really like that this match is happening, but it
No
has
one
the-
does.
But it has the potential to be a good match because Kurt Angle is an artist and Baron Corbin is a blank canvas at this point.
So,
Paint his red, white, and blue jizz all over.
are we saying Kurt Angle?
I feel like
Unanimous?
but it's one of the things that in this business, when you go out, you're supposed
You go
to
out on your back.
Exactly.
if the match,
But like,
if the match continues on as advertised, I will say that they're going to give it to Baron Corbin. But if they end up pulling a last-minute swerve and John Cena is slotted into there, then Kurt Angle's going to get the feel-good victory.
if it
But
was John
God damn
Cena,
it!
but what if it was someone else? What if it was like
Kevin Owens.
a Kevin Owens, or if AJ Styles didn't have a match? That would have been a good.
But he.
Sami Zayn's is cleared.
Or
But
Sami Zayn,
God
you know?
damn it, Kurt Angle debuted in New York, and this is in New Jersey.
Close enough.
It's as close as he's gonna get.
Nobody.
They're
So
billing
we're saying
WrestleMania as
Angle
like New
unanimously?
York, even though it's
I
in
know.
New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Okay.
Angle. It goes against his business,
saying
brother.
Angle.
But
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, Baron Corbin has no fucking right to be the final
The guy who retired.
opponent
Sure.
who wins against Kurt
Yeah.
Angle.
All right.
It's true. It's
We
damn
got the singles match for WWE Universal Championship.
true. Damn, we're up to these already. Shit.
Bork Laser! Yeah, we're going faster than the actual show.
It's true. Well,
Versus Seth Rollins.
spit everywhere. Sorry.
My heart says Rollins, but my wrestling,
says Bork.
my wrestling brain says Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Oh God.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Lesnar
I would have
because Lashley's gonna wind up being the one that takes him down. I think at SummerSlam.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. You want to talk
Got real quiet.
You want to talk yeah? That's what that match will sound like. Crickets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Like Bobby Lashley is the black Brock Lesnar. Boring.
Black Lesnar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar. Yeah. All right. So we got 2 for Brock.
I was originally going to go with Seth, like, leading up to this, but this was before Kofi's rise to the match against Daniel Bryan
Right.
and Roman Reigns' return from illness. So I'm going to say Brock for
Okay.
this one.
I'm gonna
Seth-
say Seth still.
I
Seth.
agree. Seth has done everything right in like the lead up to this match.
Sure,
I
agree.
He got like the
He's
edge
held
on
this
Raw.
feud.
Yeah. No, agreed.
Yeah.
And
The
he
only
seems
way-
like a credible threat and someone who's fucking hungry to fight him. I mean, they've all really been that way, especially come WrestleMania season.
Yeah.
But
The-
he seems like he's definitely someone he's lost to Lesnar before,
Mm-hmm.
in the same sense as Roman Reigns, and you know they've already felt good about making him the champion once, and it's been well received for better or worse as a heel or face. So I think Seth will win this.
Only way I see Seth winning this is if the Shield gets involved. Triple back, ref bump, triple power bomb, ref comes to, stomp, pin. That's the only way I see this
See, that's
if
funny
Seth wins.
because back when it was Roman versus Brock, that was the only way I would see Roman beating Brock and have like a heel Shield.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like have fucking
Yeah, I
Roman
know.
as Universal Champion at
That's
that
what we
time and
want.
have fucking Seth and
Yeah,
Dean
but
as
Ambrose
the
is
heavies.
leaving.
Right, yeah, exactly.
You know
got
what? Money talks, bullshit walks. Sorry.
But I feel like in this
and his wife is still there.
time, like everyone just seems to be just like, you know what? I'm just not happy, and they leave because there are greener and better pastures now. With
What, going to a
AEW.
t-shirt company?
Maybe they just want time off.
Or they could just want time away. They just
Yeah.
want to fucking spend their millions of dollars
Yeah.
that they
Yeah.
have banked up.
I feel like some of my favorite wrestlers, I gravitate to their personalities, but then some of their personalities are really rooted in some of the angst that they have against wrestling.
Yeah.
Like Punk, he really doesn't like fans.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Dean Ambrose,
exactly.
he really likes to just keep his shit to himself.
Yeah.
Same thing with Sasha Banks. Hates fans. Like Sasha Banks, like loves like wrestling, but
the
hates
fucking
fans.
neckbeards that go to these things.
Yeah,
Not you, Rude
yeah,
Nation.
yeah.
Those other neckbeards.
Yep. I'm still gonna say Seth, but again, it's the smart decision to say Brock. But I'm gonna.
It's
pick
the
Seth.
dumb decision.
I
to say
can't wait
Brock.
to see this match go 4 minutes, and he just eats
Oh God.
8
31
Germans.
loaded
31
ass
suplexes.
WrestleMania.
F5, match
He's
over.
the
Alright,
Boom,
so-
boom, boom.
Seth has come down just as a Power Ranger at Mania.
Mhm.
He has come just as a White Walker.
Yep.
What's he coming down as?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Ooh.
They're heroes in a half shell.
Slash Batman. There you go.
Hirajuku girl, Gwen Stefani era. Hirajuku, like if I was a rich girl,
No,
here
no,
I'm just
no,
gonna be
no,
one of
no,
the
no, no.
Hirajuku girls.
Mega Man. He'll come dressed as Mega Man.
Oh, that's blatant copyright infringement.
Ultra Boy.
Ultra Boy.
WWE.
Astro Boy.
WWE doesn't
Not
give
Extra
a
Boy. I said
shit
Ultra
about
Boy.
Copyright. All right.
Costume. And what do you think?
Oh yes.
Something related to Shazam.
Oh, that's right.
Doesn't that
Shazam's
come out
right
this
on
weekend?
point. It
Crossover.
did. You're right. Rey Mysterio's costume definitely gonna be.
Which one was it that he came down just as Thanos?
Gargano or
Gargano?
Right.
was it Ciampa?
I don't remember,
One of them was
but
dressed
what,
up as Venom,
Captain.
I thought, right?
One of them did Captain, and I think the other
that
one
was
did
Gargano.
Thanos.
Yeah.
That
That
was
was
for a
Gargano and
takeover.
Ciampa. No, but I know Rollins had like one gold knee.
Yeah, that was-
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I
Is
don't
that the
remember what
Infinity
pay-per-view
knee
it was.
pad?
Yeah.
The
it
Infinity
wasn't
boot
last
cover.
Mania.
Yeah,
Infinity booty.
and it didn't do shit. Winner takes all triple threat match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship and the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. That's a mouthful, which I can't give either of these three ladies. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch.
Man, this is kind of tough because like,
Charlotte.
yeah,
Yeah, they love Charlotte.
you
don't
have
think so?
No way, man.
You have-
Becky all the way.
you have the best person for the company, you have the best person for like the public facing image of the business, and then you have the best person for the fans.
Fuck the fans.
All right, Vince.
That's why that's going down. But I'm saying Becky.
I feel like it's got to be Becky at this point.
Yeah.
I think the feel good. Definitely feel good for Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The girlhood dream has come true at WrestleMania 35
I think-
in New York.
I think they're gonna outshine everybody. They're gonna have probably the best memorable match.
But we're getting
And-
kicked out
and we're gonna get kicked
before
out.
that match.
Yeah, he's gonna have smokes. And he's gonna say, "No, smokes time, boys." No, this ain't that. This ain't. This
I don't
ain't
even
the main
smoke
event.
anymore, but I have like this. I know,
Smokes
like
time.
Pavlov's
Feel that
dog.
itch.
I'm like, oh man, I want
I
to
see a
smoke
women's
because
match.
there's women's wrestling on
dude,
TV.
smoke ciggies.
Yeah, I guess the feel good, the smart decision.
Alright,
would
so
be
so
to
far
put
I'm
them
alone
back.
on Charlotte, and
The fact that Ronda's the Raw champion, Charlotte just won the SmackDown champion, and it's winner take all. I feel that just the amount of buzz that she's gotten and the fan support that Becky's just going to take it home.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, I'll see
It's
all
the
you
main
suckers
event.
on Sunday.
They got to
Alright,
end
sweet,
WrestleMania
sweet.
like.
Right, yeah, and that is the
They gotta
last
send the crowd
match.
home
Presumably, again, they have been calling it the main event, but they've called that bullshit a ton of times.
Well,
where
we
it's
got
like,
the real
oh,
main
this is
event.
the main
Right,
event.
good. So let's talk about the real
And I
main
said,
event.
All right, some sexist fucking 1950s
I'm not even-
bullshit.
Ah, you see her? These
Ah,
dams can't be
Ah,
manufactured.
he's get back in the kitchen.
I wish this was a video podcast.
I don't really
so you
think
could
that.
see Tom Ash's fake cigar.
Yeah, seriously, like fucking.
It's really the daintiest thing I've
Snively
ever
Whiplash.
seen. Yeah.
I don't think he's ever smoked a cigar.
Yeah.
This guy's over here, right?
That very penguin thing happens. Commodore Schmidlap.
So the final match is Kofi Kingston challenger versus Daniel Bryan champion.
was like 15 years in the making.
Kofi.
11 years.
Kofi Mania.
Kofi Mania.
Kofi.
I say Kofi, man.
Kofi.
I think it was
We're-
potentially the best match of the night.
We're all gonna be disappointed. It's gonna be
Oh,
Daniel
yeah.
Bryan.
No, I-
That's the
That's the-
weirdest sentence that you didn't think you'd hear. We're all going to be disappointed that it's Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
years and years and years, everybody wants Daniel Bryan.
I know.
Daniel Bryan. Daniel
Everybody
Bryan.
wants it until they get it, then they're like, all right.
I've had it.
Yeah,
No,
but
because
now
he's
it's
been,
something
been
else.
such a good heel.
He is
Yeah,
so
exactly.
And then
good.
when something like that comes along, when you have a good face against that heel, then you're like, oh fuck yeah!
And I've been-
then
this is
see this
the-
guy get his ass kicked.
This is where finally WWE strikes with the irons hot. They did it with Daniel Bryan. They're doing it with Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
And
Kofi
hopefully they
Kingston's
do it
one.
with Becky.
Yeah, they're doing it.
I mean, they could have done, but whatever, you know what I mean.
This
Like,
is that fan.
that
service.
feud's gotten super convoluted, but this one right here, you know what's funny? Like this whole thing where it's like Kofi's in WrestleMania, and then he's out of WrestleMania, and then he's in WrestleMania, and then he's out of WrestleMania. Like, I don't want to say people have been eating it up, but like they did this shit already with Roman Reigns, and it didn't work. But because Roman Reigns wasn't the person that people wanted.
Right. Exactly.
Now they actually have someone that they want to see in this picture, who they feel is deserving of the championship.
They also
Yeah.
did
And
this
hopefully
with,
they don't fuck this up.
they also did this with Daniel Bryan though.
Right, again, you're right. That was someone that they wanted, and they actually were like, oh, you know what, let's fucking fuck with the fans and toy with them and maybe pull them out and beat them up and, oh, you got to do this to get in and you got to do that to get in. And it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, I don't like
5 years later, let's do it again.
some of the chicanery that they did to build
It's
up to
been
this match
so-
wasn't necessary.
yeah, absolutely.
But you've got a heel who is legitimately getting boos for what he says.
Yes.
And not because it's like we don't want to see your face because you're a garbage wrestler.
Right.
You don't cut a good promo. You don't have a good match. He legitimately gets under people's skin.
Yes.
And is still a
Yeah.
decent wrestler that you want to see. And you want to see him get beat up.
Right.
And then you've got the power of the New Day. It's not
Yes.
just Kofi, it's really the New Day
It is true,
that is
yes.
helping Kofi get up there. Like they help cut the promos. Like
They've
Kofi's
been
a
crushing
good
it for
Kofi gives
years.
a good promo.
Yeah.
But like Big E and
Xavier was.
Xavier
Woods,
Woods like
yeah.
talking on his behalf.
Yeah.
Have been some of the best work, I think. Like even like the non like canon stuff when they talk about the as Leroy brings up
Yep.
the Kofi Kingston pop doll.
Spoils of a Royal Rumble gone past. Kofi Kingston as a unicorn.
I saw something
I,
Adorns
I
my
think I
shelf.
have one of the tiny Funko
Oh,
Pops
really?
from a Royal Rumble win or something like that. from back in the day.
before last week's SmackDown. They like the non WWE stuff because like Big E and Xavier are so intertwined with the internet.
Sure,
Big E
yeah.
gave like a 1 or 2 minute promo I think on like his Instagram where he's like,
yes.
"Yo, sometimes just shit doesn't turn out for people who try really hard." Like that sold it for me. And they were talking about the whole as the New Day as a group. They can only get so high.
Right.
They were, I think, as a group, this is a win for them. They've been talking about their main plot now is to just get Kofi to the title.
Sure,
Even
yeah,
before
yeah,
this,
exactly.
they even
Yeah,
said
exactly,
that
yeah.
people have always said that the New Day will ultimately be the platform for which they make Big E a star. But Big E and Xavier Woods themselves have said, like, several years ago that their big goal is to make
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston
Right, yeah.
a champion.
Well, and
That's
you can
awesome.
change the dynamic of it too, like because now they instead of just being like a faction, they're always wrestling for the tag titles. You have, he's got this big singles title. They can
Sure.
be the guys who support him.
Right.
You can go heel. They can help him. Nah, cheat.
Right,
Keep
yeah,
the
exactly,
title.
yeah.
And all that nonsense. But I'm gonna pop huge if Kofi wins.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
seriously, it's well deserved. Yeah, and that'd be a hell of a
I
celebration.
mean,
yeah.
and the highlight of this feud for me was when Xavier Woods and Big E won the tag team gauntlet.
Yeah.
And Kofi came down,
Yes.
and then the whole locker room came down as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm man enough to say I teared up a little bit. Like, I was just like, "That's fucking beautiful, man. That's fucking gorgeous." Like, I loved it.
It's a
Like,
group
I'm
effort.
saying Kofi. I've been a fan of Kofi's.
You have been. And
From
it's been a joke
day
for a
one.
while. Every Royal Rumble, you would probably be like, "Oh, it's Kofi Kingston's
Yeah.
year." Like it was just like it's a joke, but like this is legit right now.
Yeah,
and
no.
he deserves it. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely, 100%.
And hopefully, we're all leaving WrestleMania at 2 a.m. with a smile on our faces. That's like somehow, some way, you know. Maybe that it's over. Maybe that there was something good that happened.
I'll be going to sleep with a smile.
Oh, gross. So gross.
What? Because
That women's match saved the old spank bank.
Because I'm finally in bed and I can go to sleep. What the hell were you disgusting bastards thinking? Anyway, that has been the Wrestle Special 45. Rude Nation,
45 hours.
thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for the panel. Thank you, Awesome Man, Handsome Rusev, Lethal Leroy, a lot of alliteration going on. Tommy Cash.
Woo!
It's been fun, boys.
Sherman? I don't know. Definitely, I think we're going to do some more WrestleMania or Wrestle special panels, I feel.
And other panels,
we do
I
one
think.
for- yeah, definitely, yeah. Because we're starting to branch out a little bit. Yeah. Do we? I don't think we do the socials on the Wrestle specials.
I don't know.
They're special episodes. So
I
we're not
haven't
going to do
listened.
it. Just fucking, you know how to follow us. and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Vince McMahon. Tommy_Cash. That's Cash with a K, you bastard.
Who else? Vince McMahon. Who else should call out? Vince McMahon. Who do you want to call out right now? Just go.
Virgil. Actually, Virgil, I'm sorry. Virgil, I'll email you because you can't afford a smartphone. You're a fucking joke.
He's tweeting from a desktop.
He's tweeting from nothing.
From the library.
He's got a
From the
guy.
library. Excuse me, can I have 10 more minutes?
Yeah.
Virgil.
Library Cafe. Like,
Virgil
Cafe.
is only allowed to
Yeah.
use the Commodore 64s at the library.
Wow.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
because he's pathetic.
So, Nation, we're going to let you off the hook now. We're done. Wrestle Special number 5
45.
in the books. Enjoy WrestleMania.
This has been a Wall Street Bangers production.
Fuck it.